that's so much choco. Politics ain't in the so we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote. This is our problem, you know. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? Kokompe, that's so much choco. Politics ain't yet in toko. So we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote. This is our problem, you know. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? Kokompe, that's so much choco. Politics ain't yet in toko. So we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote. Unity.
Obanyansa Bosuo Bunuya wankana sam. Tema futu sam kakre wa supreme. Yo kofi omani ya woman. Omani ya mama. Vini baby ako. Watata ya wa. Soya Jumana Yami Besrayan, Abraya Goya, Amoya Muraye, Abeya, Frianara, Amabaya, Frianara, Asitrebaya, Frianara, Amabaya, Frianara, Amoya Muraye,
This is our problem. No, hey, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? That's so much. Politics and yet the cop. So we are Senate. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote.
Unity Radio 103.9 Abrabo be ye na o man betum pon no abusuan e free ye ara enenso ye da foforo onyame e de a che. It's a beautiful 8th day of the month of February 2023 and 2023 as we simply put it. I Unity Radio 103.9, make no mistake. Anopa Bosuo so and away enenso and some are go politically, socially, economically titru the free my Ghana mu eba and I yatna sia ye de ebron said ye no da bia no today will be of no exception sana and then so ye no near dia bro ye be kwa share eye agudi hu nsem kakra. But before that we will give you the weather update na if you are ya ba be and some are go ewo Ghana na and then we have quite some topics on our hand ye be kwa share the impending saga between Okujeto Ablakwa, Member of Parliament, and the Reverend Eye Kusibuating, and some also double ID, and we were discussing the contempt issue, and the information I can latest just say Adani Bibi Sronko Kra Ama Okujeto Ablakwa has been cited for contempt of court. Many more coming up. Here's someone for contempt of court. Okujeto rejected. Yeah, the new details at the Bebro Jumedi so and Anopa. Now, Ken Oforiata, Ghana, a photo sign for Finance Minister. Sesi Aminoeka say, Asani Tano say, Papano, as a sank free or mine mukura, dear Jumana Tuoko. It is all for Juman to uncle, no say Ghana, no best no dear. A soldier for any police for Enko Foso Oforiata, Enkukuru in free office as the Finance Minister for the country, Ghana. I know that Cherokoshe minority in parliament also did some changes in their leadership. Now Haruna Idrisu and Sembi Ebeto Dwa say now Omuni MPP Dampam say minority leadership any majority no more can boom because of cake be ombenya rene ade. Chairman Sabosu Ababonte din Sembi Abeto Dwa clarifying those rumors and those suspicions and allegations are fly in the air. I know that chance we are to forcing as I say ono na ye na no need ma edom kuma omo ewo mrahye badwafiem enso say omo na omo aba no enya de omo be countenance any more bad governance aban boni bia ni wa ombe so bio boot for boot kire say enya ye be catch your place enye say the policies ba parliament na e feel say enso ania ye be catch ye nyin tomo countenance on any more bad governance eno ene nsama to forcing. And so they are to all the details of all these stories. COVID-19, Ghana nyasika bebre. Auditor General report by who sika kra yenye from ni sika ayira, including Kojo Opon Nkrumah, then Minister for Information, etua ono ankasa adwuma efo ne staff, senior staff, 155,000 Ghana cedis. Many more details, any revelations, any appear with regards to Auditor General reporter Ebeda Bonting. Now the letters coming out and it said Ghana mrashabejefie afa to omo so say sika do so po Ghana nyae no omo ntena o masa sika ni nyina anyira. Eti as I speak with you, by February 15th, Parliament said they will begin probing COVID-19 funds. Ghana itumi nyae de ade ye ne de ayira nyina ombe duedue manunum ewrewrem ade hu nsem nyina bedan yen. Ya no da nchen so Kenoforiata has been summoned to Parliament over debt exchange program wasema ya no. Deadline was supposed to be yesterday, but Cecia exclusive reporter in Sakaja said it has been extended to February 10th. Inti Uforiata Parliament is saying as soon as possible. Omra mecheje semi mo exceptions any exemptions bia pensioners any the latest with regards to the DDEP and also yebehemu nsam na ena Randia Benso ebisa Uforiata kasa na no yede hu nsam kakra de bebro ena oyusu phrase bi eno na Randia be say you run us into a ditch. How are you going to help us? Wase momo amena minimum free amena we say mu. Na no na Randia be say eden amena no yekoto mu in the first place. One option Ghana etikode Ghana akoto amena nim. Nti mo aben e na betumi dia boy yi free mu betumi a ka den na ode yekoto mu. Many more coming up on the show. Samsung Domestic Exchange Program Deputy Minister for Finance SACC and Omo achieve more than 50% participation. We'll be bringing you all the breakdowns on the show. Kusi Boateng cites Ablakwa for contempt of court over kicking of court documents. Many more coming up on the show. Na Ora Kojo Alantre Martin na say obetia da bia ne hunsem bi ebetoja ene de aba ene say yes Ora Alan Kojo Martin akokeka nsem bia say obo nanado ene MPP aban a omo tiso yechi na oye member ene ono so bepe franka asan de MPP ticket na atu jeze enka ade no ofie na enye kura katawani menka na nkopa ye ntoma gufin ewo abontensa na sansemi ba ebeto odwa no eno na owura ba ko no so ye mrahye badwani ewo MPP mu enso a hit back o say Alan did no wrong with no campaign message statement. Many more and the details of all these stories coming up. Now, yebeba behe Christian Achu nsam no so and contradictory reports bia eba ama oponash na mayeba sa mayebo san kakra and me da sorry na goal.com many all football mode abase team Achu agent say omuhu Achu contrary to reporter Enra ba ya all the reputable websites you can think of, any broadcasting outlet, BBC, Obia Dubai, Sky Sport, every reputable outlet, media outlet that you can think of in the world, Ediba say yehu Achu, but ene yeda sorry ya Achu agent one onona me can read Achu agent no story from goal.com or see yehu Achu. Nti sa information na ba ni na no na information na sesi e ko my joy online so a joy for enso de abeto say team na Christian Achu obo ansa na sa o she go Sunday ya na team obo no ye from Hataya Sport na omo official ba ko say in fact omo akra putu out statement say omo hu Achu but afa no omo say it was a mistaken identity na obi ni Achu se pa nti omu sa nipa na ne ko hospital no no mu feel say Achu it the sad news ni say still Christian Achu and omu sporting director no nya de a yehu omu tie no ene sisi nsem eno so aba betodwo asan attending the joy we had yesterday eni gi yenya ye ene bibia yenya na enura eno yenya ye eno so ehun nsem aba beto edwa eno no
problem, you know. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? Kokompe, that's what choco. Politics and yet in toko. So, we are abwa, we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote.
unity unity and kabum kwa.
Okay, Unity Radio 103.9. Etienne, that is what is happening. Yeah, all the details of all the stories. At the Bebrabum. The Beko share a good young Samso Yabuano. But so what's the formula? The weather is beautiful. And and running Neddy said a brave fiada and Mindano, Yamedia chain, and running Neddy. It looks like a mini summer. Bibia Danaquem, Bibia Coso, working Kalusha, and the loads or the Bafia or Rorunina, Mozampa. Ne ho chire no manucho yesra ya brawa na about 10:22 wadaruma ye twen nana wadaruma brantem na ya mo baba na time no kododo nana manucho wadaruma ye twen. Okay, 10:22 on the clock. Ken Kalu Shabedu, I don't know Kalu. There seems to be contradictory reports. Emma Nipare ho uhunia onyini. Otia, I mean, maybe you had gotten out of your car. Christian Achu, report as he said, but I said it was a mistaken identity. They haven't still found him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, a mistaken identity. In fact, I read a story this morning around 4 a.m. at goal.com, and I didn't want to believe it. All football gold by. I didn't want to believe it, and I went to Joy, and Amiku said Joy FM for so the story Abeto said Hataya Sport. Penny Bako say they haven't still found him. It was a mistaken identity. Nti ama adiana ko bibi ho senya unsi enyiwani enra time and news kura ba say na say BBC so diaba BBC so diaba say I choose whereabout unknown says players agent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nti player and agent say friend of BBC century ono na one go for kasaya neda goal.com na sisiano Attire Sport so ediaba Attire Sport manager Volkan Demirel and so the Turkish sports website Sport Arena. I say there was no news yet on either Achu or sporting director Tane Savud, who was reportedly missing on Monday along with the player. Savud's location and condition is currently unknown. If they were in hospital, don't you think I will share this? Please don't be sure that, I'll say please don't be sure that he survived. This should not be written as he survived. Nti sesi ano aye ensembebre BBC dia on dia ba no Joy dia ba goal.com dia ba say player no hasn't still been found. On any sport almost sporting director no. Enra dan kwaku ebu akra ko Chufie ewon nkran ne maame is a 71-year-old woman nani agi bose ni ade. The joy that came with the news he said yehune ba no na all of a sudden asan de areho asan aba no na sisia no akwakofa ensemebre ene de aba kalu akwaba
yani opo
yeah bibi aboko there
boko
nti dia na koso
actually I choose nsem na ma nipa asa butu bi ba bende
ukaso amanfo ti o
say
anti kasa say ukama
ma nipa butu bende yeah so
when we heard the news that he was taken to Dotio Hospital, we especially went and looked, but he was not there. At the moment, we accept that the sporting director, Savo Tane, and Christian Achu were not found on Monday night, unfortunately. Gure Havechi, Hataya Sport club doctor, and Ode Sansam Tuja, Tiomo club doctor, and Okasa, Okasa news na. Omote say Achu has been taken to hospital na ne right foot and we prani ade no saa no musunya ba omo call hospital a ye ka say Achu da ho no omo call no kalu na Achu ni ho
yeah simo
yeah Okay, Unity Radio 103.9. Cecilia Christian Achu, we don't know what to say, what to believe, what not to believe, but conflicting and contradictory reports. What was I?
Conflicting reports.
Yeah, but now they are saying that news now obi enya and almost bisa, but they went to the hospital, of which Achu was purported to have been sent. But Uniho, let's wait and see. Unzen running near Banon so kase, only Omwa Kasama almost or hospital or coho or no percent. Or no, she said she was on her way to Turkey. No percent or Tinian and Casanian Ayade Akasa. She wants to hear a word from the brother. So let's hope and pray. Say, over to me. I could draw on them now, and also sort to me about my own. Said no my sequel. But before that, how are you feeling? How are your emotions mixed?
Charlie, you say me do a crowd when to think as a beam. Because I end now we on high hopes. Your heart true now will be any idea. I mean, enough for said now. It's answering some more people. I mean, Albuti. A hygiene power, a hygiene. Upu. So my emotions now that dinner. I am my basa no pay.
Bow Benedict. Like I'm saying, we can lose hope. We can only pray, say, baby Papa be to me if Nazareth Abba. Yeah. We shouldn't lose hope. But for now, reporter Bachelor said, Enyadia. Contrary to reporter Nra, Ubia Kayan, Enyadia Yehuno. So far, Sana Eba. Nti yabe koso as the program continues no, yabe ma tie for update. Bia yen sabeka na omotumi ehun what up and I said the latest with regards to Christian Achu whereabout. Say nyame be adom ama yenya news fufuro bia ni nyina so yabe bretie for. Bakalu, with that said, how on earth can this news travel across the whole world for reputable media outlets, be it say BBC, Sky Sports, Goal, everybody, and then only for us to find out again, say, enye or not?
Yeah.
Then for us to know, say, enye or not?
Yeah. I mean, it's a money pabble too, because nipa kwa kokoye no ede na motu di report nkwa ba say huna be achu no mo hunu na of a sudden na bibi say aba. I mean say and then na e high spirits ba anopa die me say me kwa mabotu amintumi nkasa bio
ntumi nkasa bio ntiema ntu kofie
so ba mama kodia
oza nti in the event say hu achu program no nye bi I mean we don't hope for the worst, but at the same time, no, life must continue. Yeah. Now, one century na, as I did in Sambana, man for movie, 8 bino, and when you econo, was one to mean Casa.
And I say the same boy to my Ubutu.
I know.
Because then I buy a tea here, and then I said I Monday.
No, I'm right. Hey, Kalu, Liverpool son in TCC.
And I Tuesday, any day they buy Tuesday. No, for sudden, what's that tea somewhere?
Manuel Kwaba,
yeah.
What have you read the report about Achu?
Yes. I mean,
what's your take? Isn't it kind of I say, and can not ye ni kind to say a hunu kra, and ka enye ka it wouldn't bring us down. Once I say from the earthquake, Achu is nowhere. Achu hasn't been found after 26 hours, and then the news comes all over the world. Achu has been found with some injuries. He's been hospitalized. Then you come the next day, and then another news come. Oh, it was a mistaken identity. How doesn't that make the case even worse for the family?
Yes, I think it's unfortunate. You see, time I call Osama bin Laden, I'm a big doubting Thomas. I was like, no, maybe it's not true. America for me in Ngwasiaba, but you can trust information. You see. Maybe when if you banner, that's what gets me annoyed and charged up this morning. I mean, CNN quite report here, and CNN pick reporting based on GFA.
GFA issue statement.
Yes, but I'm really sorry. No, according to GFA, you see.
No CNN there now.
Yeah, CNN sorry.
And I make us say,
BBC
for them go to club.
I think the club were under duress to really announce this one because initially 3 o'clock they be now the man in Yanaka say they don't
no Kalumero story
yeah,
the next so
but 516 there be a buy no mo ka say ibwe.
Yeah, me na me can say
exactly. There was another subsequent one say yeah, it is not obiantumunda. You see me, my point is that say yesterday I repeated the same that in Thomas but baby I never ba no mirror report here we no so be bi no and ambassador no. Oh,
Ghana ambassador.
Oh, the ambassador, like I said, from the president of the Ghana Association, or really information need to. So why no one for the new one or started so pushing some of these?
But why couldn't the ambassador herself go and find out where Achu is? If
you see, maybe only hata for only hata because like I said, only one number when information.
But the point is say. When you ask for her, as someone is no, and
yes,
a lot of Ghanaians are involved, just like Enrana can say, be a obini ding into me, think BBC say a disaster saying there.
I saw trouble too. I agree.
That is why you are there.
Yes. I'm doing with that meeting. I want to hold brief for her. Say, America, so Ohio, in the background to Washington, and New York. Near man information from Ohio, and I say, Worcester, say, oh, yeah, human.
From my own say, Krumha.
Yes.
Disaster CEO baby at the next hour. Joe Biden no or had or yes or no but
I agree.
Condolence to the people and sympathy. Now I feel I encourage you the team or in charge.
Yes.
Say yeah fire outbreak, say yeah shooting, say yeah natural disaster, tsunami or whatever. He goes there, but me point and he say yeah, but it's been three days today, right?
You see, the reason why when me a bit when I say the place is still not safe. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, earthquake.
But people are visiting.
Yeah, some are visiting, but it's still not. But, so because say Obin Kohonum now, I mean, I wouldn't charge the person. Obiana Nakuma. Say unless when I mentioned say even there was a third one, there was a first, a second, and a third one the next day. This will be out of no one fear near the end. I can hold brief for the person. Say be I will show say no call net to maybe over say be he is in a bigger position now. Maybe and say and probably relay information to her. The good thing Abuan and so I said the president of the Ghana.
No, me, I'm not holding her responsible for this.
Yeah, holding brief. I get you.
Fast because
BBC
of all, CNN of all said okay.
No, where you are holding her is that she should be closer to the action.
Yeah, that's
people expect her to be very close. Until okay, say when it's coming from her, maybe Wakwa no cry and I say BB. No, she can say on
and you're born out of
malice,
news, no, because news, no, I don't blame it, but make me feel say that there is chunk Ghanaian community, and you say Ghana for us,
yes,
area until now, me say, if you uncle bet to me, I get it close, even to hospitals, no cry a day amount for Koguna. Well, you can get from authorities now your Ghanaian edemia, then so that you know, maybe I bet to me visit Ghana for any more information, Nanka, what to me a in a way.
But whichever way, it's one of the lopsided news Martin in this world. I mean, like you said,
for all the news stations, any media outlets,
young pony say mischief. I mean, could play because once or Sally say do pass. So when this will be very good at them. Ali say do no achu.
Yeah,
they omo same style near the. Ali say picture being put down passing in mischief say oh achu near because we felt that. And the good news about at this point today,
you got confidence in BBC, Mirror,
the team,
Gold,
the team itself,
GFA, Ambassador, Ghana Ambassador,
the management, the manager, they could say. When my dad died, my uncle by, not some fun come watch you, or not be papa dance wakasa. I didn't understand on Jimmy Diana Bibi, but these are some of the reasons I'm not believing. Say, if you're from culturally, they were intelligent to certain things. Okay, so be a wobo on mass, who say funia on Kebi. I just say no. Me who phone say, you who now, Wajira and I say Bibi. So for you to come out and say that you know, and he's fine, he's breathing now, difficulty there. Then there's a belief that at least one person be. There's a Mary Magdalene be woman
who said this is
a true. We feeling no. Na say Bibi. But you come to this end that reading on joy idea say and run your banning in it's based on hearsay idea, but be a new we are able to confidently say that when we say achuni, when we say anybody ponino, it is really bad. Just like it's a clear case of mistaken identity. Maybe they felt it was even people were showing a video snipers where you say Hana or Shani idea. It's really bad. It's really bad. I am a Yamoto. say as much as we were
but
trying
the Turkish
Yes.
media outlets also reported say
exactly.
so
So
he's been pulled out of the wreckage.
Yeah, Rabo. That's why I don't know why it sets everybody in a quagmire now. I said quick Sunday so say be a won jade and impon be a reputable way. Sadiq Adams they did well because they knew what they were saying and they stood by it in idea only to be told that from maybe there's no truth because obieni who said this is a trouble to me confirming on authority. And I had a sister station where I used to work. I'm going to interview a journalist from Turkey and no I do not cancer. I say I did sure about it because it's all over. I bantered some of my colleagues there in there. No, oh, there's a senior journalist in Turkey. I say, but from what he is saying in it, dear, obieni Turkey one more to me. I said this is a true who has been found dead or alive. It's also reading it in the media. Or more take one and put some can't confirm. It's really bad. Some of us, you know, it takes everything back. In the midst of the way, the 9th floor, in a quick saying I didn't see it there. Chances are very slim near there. You are trying to get into that move that say Sikrampa. But for us to give us all the hope under the sun, Obiaba to a self-realization, a bit crab say, I party and not. That's how you call
Ghana web.
Yes.
Kokuyabua.
Dan Kokuyabua, yes.
Ne page you know call Achufi, Achu's mom.
Yes.
71 years
old.
old.
Okay.
The joy. Oko Ghana.
I can imagine on more.
The joy.
And this is coming from somebody. You see the be any ever so near time for there, but Achu is one of the most loved. Unim no cry yesterday and reading about him. I had friends in Pomusio. They didn't know these things, so they are going to write beautiful stories about him. I'm in bear show near the end because the benevolent side no, your moon deep is this is somebody we're celebrating now. Only for us to be told the next day that Nyayati is not true. Why is journalism even leading us to? Why are people not really being up to the job? I mean, who is that one who really management members and then or relay message to me and crap? No, these are people I want to give knocks on their heads. What did they see? What did they hear? Not a single. At least we being to say only masoni mu say achuni minima chupa no that way. You didn't have it and na club no so club no. Maybe I mean another black person. Timu nim no. The more you think about it, the more it doesn't make sense in any serious discussion. That the whole lead has been led astray. We've been thrown to the wild dogs. I mean, mockery everywhere. I mean, but the most important thing is that we should still keep the hope alive. But you see, and the Amana is even more dangerous. It has been over 48 hours now. And if there's no proper word and they can't even say they've seen the body, I don't want us to get there. But it's really bad. It's has really taken us. I said we took about 100 steps forward. I started drawing back 1,000 steps. From where we were coming from. It could have been better, like you said, to stay in the middle and be hopeful.
Yeah.
Rather than be given a lot of hope, only to realize that the hope was nothing but a virtual reality. It's really bad. I mean, when I saw this done, I really felt sad. For a second, I felt very, very sad.
I don't know. Kalu? Yeah.
Because that's sorry, Achu is missing. The next time Achu has been found. The next time mistaken identity. Let's say first a year call and I signed you call 3 times.
Yeah.
A sad story. I'm saying. I mean, I'm Mabutu. Maybe they see the make us say see the Mabutu. But then also then done you might say I found two who say you be the name man 40 and some echo. By it is a journalism any sources see. Then because me there be am ko some information I'm sending mom mirror there no there. Mirror most of the time
I think that you can blame this one purely on journalism because journalists feed on news and club no put out a statement. What you said, club official kasai. Until when a club put out a statement and a club official talks, that's why we have official statement from clubs. Until when you can blame BBC, you can blame CNN, you can blame Joy, you can blame Ghana, you can blame Ghana Web, you can blame Unity Radio, you can blame because when the club the club should have been more circumspect putting out a news. Say club now see a kind ma put you out official statement. Unse ba for no rumors by the make say dan kwaku ebu am retract
yes.
Rumors by say omo no Emma address ni post to yi. Nti so ka say odi ne bre me me kan say chire ball 5:16. Go online sign the story by say Achu still hasn't been found. So okay. And son are they chain run up na all the other reputable websites in report here because club no put out a statement. Say Achu has been found in Tiaka Sporting Director Sanuto Sawano. So and then if a club puts out a statement, a BBC be pick it. In say how Manucho tie our hairstyle or tweet says here CNN can pick it to be a news. One Ghana web crazy is most of the news from tweets.
Social media.
There are so many ways of making news.
One
the club Nankasa officially put out a statement. Say I find the Achuno and owns Achu twin sister no so here. Ekasai. No, Kasa from UK. And right, yeah, and like Kasa or she felt something in her said no, Achu cannot die. And Nebran the agents and a friend say Achu has been found, but no person no kohuni nuano. I said nuane kasa and all that. And I think that you can pardon journalism on this because journalism and exclusive story. Omo ye na mevan say obidia from so what I say. Yeah, I think that it was a mistake from the club nankasa.
I mean what I don't understand is say club no maka say omo hunu no official bia in the Chian hospital omo ne ko 2 years because for to give us official report one should have gone with the conform in the call hospital no mako so no answer na omo be that statement no because answer na obi be ma statement say ye hwehwem ne hu no omo ayo mo hwehwem bia ko bia hu say as me the authentic ye be to public domain hu ko ba sembia into officials ne ba say bibia basa no at least one of them call phone ba ko kra to call hospital e dey ne kokotu ne e ko verify say no a enka be boan more than say Monday your pressure course Tuesday about for my fake Wednesday by personal course no be 2 times I said no mo dey akoma di agro me dey officials no me right now there if anything no official be that statement in say official report in so mo hu ne dia no man pass it through the due process and go verify say atu no mo hu ne dia me no officials no ebe me no mo bika because all man yade they did not do well. They do not do well at all.
I think they lost out on due
diligence. Yeah.
Because me read the way, due diligence, they lost out on it. This report, I'm also saying one from and then Kodoti or hospital. Then they followed up and it was not there. See, at least maybe those who pulled their train and money will be yes, actually black person be. At least go to the hospital, verify that this is a person. Yeah. Oh, my blame is even on the Ghana people. I must start here. So what was their sources based on? I mean, I'm a bomb and I'm taking it back because they were confident that Sadiq money maybe even your man.
Now you're in contact with the family all along.
Exactly. So no, not to London. Oh, I mean that is a long way out. I mean because you're only trying to connect the dots, but I mean that would be a long way out.
Official mouthpiece authentic is why mistake.
Under pressure, maybe you see, but I will not hold it for them. So even under pressure, I need to still be circumspect. Because to the extent that ambassador near GFA when you now become what some say you want it. I mean it's like mockery. So make I say that's what makes some nations great because what can we are they will not relent renege now quite say you
was Ghana where they say Turkey
Ghana kakra
incident didn't happen in Ghana. Every news were managed from Turkey.
No, but if
the football club denied or they hadn't put out a statement say yehu achu and Ghana for now speculative to say the dankoku eboa or ahead of himself or very attractive pachowi. Yeah, Anka will understand, but later Team Nanka said put out a statement say achu has been found. BBC published it and all that. Why would you blame Ghana? I think that team should have because news in Ghana and Ghana na yama the rest of the world false information there, then I can agree with you. But when they were Turkey, and I'm team now because so how do you blame Ghana?
No, you see the Ghanaian.
Some kind of idea BBC Krano, Ubeka say BBC should have gone to identify, but BBC will not be able to identify Achu better than the team.
It's maybe my bias is based on the CNN story. They quoted from the Ghana GFA.
Yeah.
Say Ghana Football Authority in Eka. So they feel that when it's coming from your mother authority in India, I mean official mouthpiece in India. Club no so there no club no there man 50-50 say initially you agreed you've not found them.
Yeah, initially they said they haven't found it.
Say pressure from the rest of the world who said
no, how can the pressure let you put out a wrong statement? Especially on sensitive issue and tragedy to say.
You see, and besides it's a black dude. I mean we say actually you were not in the house there Sam. In a Ghana phone in our boss say ye huno
cry we were enjoying. Said the
club never say maybe they have to wait for DNA test and IBB to be sure. Maybe the body it didn't look like him near there. People will even say no, now more check. Because sometimes when you're pulling it out, we catch us that's it's really recognizable. Even like I said, mistaken identity. That means they pulled the black person out of the place and they felt it was him, and it was from that same building. And see, we said no, but at that point you needed to do more than enough to be authenticate that was the one.
Player back could be picture.
Yeah.
Only a choose.
Yeah.
Also, crowd cancer. Until bet to me, I say, be a nipana, or no, so no, or hairstyle. Yeah, hairstyle. No, our boss, they say, our boss are Rasta Nibi. Until be cry and untia. But my point in is whichever way, no, I think, say, and I said, team, no. Team no rather didn't help us. Team no rather didn't help us.
Where Ali say do on the bed. I mean,
team no rather didn't help us. So I think the team no didn't help us.
Yeah. One more team no na. They should have gone to the hospital. No one could identify say some more player no at least. The fixers be or I'm say
exactly.
Yeah or no.
Now doctor no team doctor no post your hospital we no. I mean into workers no the Dottiol hospital. No one we no. Why did you just go ahead?
Yeah, but they don't I mean
the doctor should be the first person
who should have waited for me for the team doctor.
Team doctor need to go there and discuss with them and get
the condition. After the condition, na ebia do baby kwa na de omo ye say team president no be di kan kasa na fe team doctor no but
the point is it might not be necessarily say be na omunhu no. It might be because they see a Manudio ko BBC.
Yeah.
Ashite
Odonton.
Yeah. Only Joy FM for Kasai.
Yeah.
On also asema how can I say BBC now report to South Story. I'm reading from BBC. BBC say speaking to a radio station Joy FM, there was quote confusion unquote as to where Achu has been sent. What I say? Confusion as to where Achu has been sent.
Yeah,
and to say no, that's no. I hold on me.
Okay.
No, it be to us, but I hold on me. Okay, wait a minute. I say yesterday the Ministry of Foreign Affairs here informed me that they wanted to confirm it if Christian Achu had been found and rescued and sent to a medical center. However, in all the confusion, which is understandable under the circumstances, as you are rescued, you are put in an ambulance and sent to the hospital. They are not sure yet which particular hospital or health facility he has been sent to. This morning again, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has assured me they are working feverishly to find out which facility he was sent to, and will get back to me as soon as possible because I have been on them that I need to go and see him. Also, just like I was saying, say,
no, as much as I understand her,
and she's also saying, say, still, I say the insistence on Achu being found is coming from her. Say, I say, Achu, but because of idea, and said the ACI and NTCC and
a lot of casualties.
Health facility, you didn't know come.
Wow.
To say that is what
Francisca
Odonton, yeah. So now Christian Achu whereabout unknown. They say wasn't a whereabout unknown.
So
but other
so
tabloids
pulled but they don't know where he is.
Yeah, that's what she says.
So I mean, we leave it there so that we keep the hope alive, because you are trying to pay me when say I need necessarily baby or what there. It's a bit.
That's why I had to read there.
I get you. I get you.
I didn't see confusion be brave. Yes, it's be
So who identified?
So now they don't know where Achu was sent. But I think some of our documents of people pulled out. And I say, be a nippon to mean Kasa and Jones emergency purposes. Be a to mean Kasa.
So you don't say what Achu. Then the other question is, how do you I sure? If I couldn't to mean Kasa, I don't be any.
What's the foreign affairs?
No, like in general, America say, who determined that this was Achu who has been pulled?
I know, and America said
they pulled the black.
That is what she says. The foreign affairs. Now,
let's hope and see. Maybe, yeah. Because it's a bit more scary now.
It's getting more confusing.
It's more scary. So now,
and
we should.
This is what
unshareable.
Tim,
the doctor.
I say when we heard the news, into almost
yeah,
Sachu has been pulled. Maybe from the foreign affairs said we can, or from Turkish authorities, or from whoever. I say when we heard the news that he was taken to Yall Hospital, we especially went and looked, but he was not there. At the moment, we accept that the sporting director, Savotana, and Christian Achu were not found on Monday night, unfortunately.
Yes.
See, team doctor ne there, or say no team ni position they say you
exactly.
And Ghana ambassador so say ono there she's been briefed by foreign affairs to say Achu whereabout na unknown as to facility yeah they know. So
it's even worse now, because one party believes that he's out of the rubbles and can be found, or another one believes that he's still in there as far as they are concerned. Confusion state, but let's keep the hope alive. All that you can do for now is that nobody wins if you don't get to find him. Till you'll leave it there. You will leave it there. But I mean, some misinformation has flight somewhere, and saving heads Sibim or keeping cool Sibim say, I mean, we are sure he's been pulled.
The only issue is the team of officials, I'm reports. They should have waited for the team doctor when I met you.
I know their own team in Cancer because the entire make a tone say Nipano ye no ashad yes 26 hours or critical condition until the first human instinct air survival. Into one to mean say let's wait for the team doctor to come before we ship the person.
Yes, ship no Chelsea and come, but wherever he is, initial discussion. Because there are times simple. Omeka see entry blood near sample because you know near sure say you have to be a bit.
Now the what they normally do is say a team president no remember peace pure you want not team doctor no conditional woman.
Yes.
What do I try and say let's speak to the let's allow the team doctor brief here the call who here. What I say, I want to make us say, oh, be a true Haiti, or this condition, no womb, on a team, a hospital, officials need to come on. The state near, no, that is how we do report. But a team official, you don't depend on hearsay to bring us, force of say, that one man here critical. That's what they should have done.
With such a situation, there should be a bit of medical identification.
That's right.
You can't use face in there.
That's right.
One year
if his face is disfigured, how can I say? Ebi krana obi tumi shield.
Yeah.
Maybe a be so the face is disfigured. I want to injuries are more report to you, and almost say the right foot, especially in the breathing, into which means he said the person's face is not disfigured. So the face is disfigured, then
what because they might not know who they pulled, and you say there should be somebody there.
That's right.
No, until make us say, there is a lot of conspiracy theories, but the whole can make us say disfigured. Then what you are saying comes in because from the minister, not just a nipana no. Nanimun say, and
but you DNA
when we don't. DNA or the unknown, but say Nipana in Nimno, ye human Kalusha. Namit me identify Kalusha as a Kalusha.
One age no Nimno. At this point,
what I'm saying, sir, you can ask that question and I agree with you, but DNA somehow who can Nipano. Oh,
I'm not DNA. The doctor should be there.
The person comes out the first time. How will DNA?
So accident, shooting an accident to the one person, but Rabula Nipa 4,000 a would year. Nani po mo
8,000 plus.
Omo mo yinipa no mo nim nipa kro ne de. you need a bit of medical identification.
What you are saying, I totally get that. But then my point is that, say about your emotions are high. But my point is say nipa no we say disasters here. Say nipa ne wua, and now person identify the DNA comes in. That is point number one. Once the person is alive, the first way survivor. Say nipa no to me survival, you resuscitate no to me kasa. The identification is not needed. Until I make us say, Obi ayi na wako sha dia say 26 hours there. No medical person and obey nipa na first thing be DNA and identification of the person.
You see, there's a reason a doctor Kasa important. Second, we don't need a doctor.
No, what I'm saying is no. Who's a momo say?
Yan Kasa, yan doctor.
Say, oh, yeah, DNA to identify.
No, yes, I can. Men Kasa, I'm going to train doctor.
No, when DNA no.
Me say, DNA they mention that there are times why they do. Me say, I didn't see you in our hospital. The first person who the club can really have a lot of faith in is the team doctor. He goes to the hospital. Yes, you are Chuni. Okay, he will have discussion with the person on duty. No. Have a little bit discussion on about this time. He says so okay, he's one of our players. I want to see him.
I know that.
They should have that bit of discussion. Then be extraordinarily sure that this is Achu. Because Rabo need the nipa dosun. Nipa be you with him the dosun. So that's why the team doctor's presence is very important. Because at this point, everybody wants to know what the team doctor is also saying. To the call. Where you are saying here,
that send the club president.
You say Manuchua, Obas with one man. You know me.
It shouldn't only be the team doctor. Send the coach in him. No, then I make us say, "Nima disfigured, dear." Then dear any bamba. I totally get what you're saying.
I said anybody.
Said due diligence. No, the
blood didn't enough.
You can't due diligence on one sem dada.
Yeah.
Say no the omanye. Until now can't DNA na make us say DNA there.
I mentioned DNA as an example that people do that. But DNA there, we put the blood samples are okay. You don't need DNA to identify him at that point. But doctor never call him because they know that the doctor can give extra information because he is dealing with them day to day. Na accident situation. Na there na nipa be brace you na nipa ni asesa mo aba hospital. There should be a bit of identification. Maybe they say fine. What then say anybody who knows him can identify.
Oh yeah, and I'm saying this. Say, how do you identify? How do I know say manya accident? Now bana put that Manucha you don't need them. Oh, you don't need maybe you don't need my primary doctor.
Yes.
To come and tell you say even some men cry this figure now whom in line and now who certain features no way you put national you will see me until make us say the first instinct near survivor until ya the nipa na ko unse utie ashita asem na or say baby hospitals no ade ni see the nipa no ko baby bebre nti hospital I didn't call because I was watching a certain movie it happened similar.
Let's go on. It's a sorry.
Until let's only hope. Because
America won't just send.
But DNA now can say
what discussion when it whereby when the chief body be say let's move on. What the anybody say? Thomas Sadiq Adams tweeting near the end. That was the belief that Obi Onimene who said this is true. So the guy is being authentic from a source. Sana me meeting Sadiq all along. Sadiq okay. They reported to AO. Me meeting no say the president from Ghana Association in her tie. On board dinner meeting on.
They say foreign affairs. I'm talking about
we move forward. But I say her tie. Only her tie. President of Ghana Association. I can say Omuwachu. Only the meaning in the problem. One can say no or say or why say we start president in Waka.
No, I get that. I get that. But until I make her say
she I don't want to hold there. She never said we huna na say we.
Ghana na make her say Ghana.
No. Even when Sadiq there. It was based on my really informed.
No.
So the one telling
me. No. Sadiq then they say can them to us.
What Manito was saying he said the papa moi DNA nkwa de bechi nka de papa mu kwa nka
it doesn't come in
no I said blood that is DNA
no also say you see aye DNA
no we didn't listen
or see what are you talking about
didn't listen
I don't call hospital after na call
no be a
see there's a reason sometimes they even do DNA when people die
no be answer
no me say or kase or they don't call hospital one at least that's one run test be who say nipa no nipa will say
it's a time can say they are reason when people die they do DNAs
but let's look at this nipa wakɔhyɛ ade ase ewu lose blood webra wo se yɛde ne kɔto wa yɛnsan kɔtwe ne moja
oh yɛde kɔto yɛ ka sɛ de na call doctor hospital
medical procedure obi a lose blood
don't we say wie na yɛde kɔto hɔ na 2 seconds na ayi ne kɔkɔdu hɔ team doctor ne kɔkɔdu hɔ
no obi a adan bu ogu ne so no yɛnsan kɔtwe ne moja
mɛkyerɛ sɛ team doctor no Echo hospital no. You know na 2 seconds.
The thing, we are on the same point, but the thing is,
Tama, ambulance ne kona team doctor ne kanwa. At least bit be 30 minutes as team doctor.
I want to make us say who you mistake. You don't need a team doctor to identify actually you don't. Until me be say me accident. Me dem ho yem fato na me da ho na oba na say Kalusha Oponia. No Nimia. I just a team team official. What are you talking about? What do you report the man? No my team doctor. No what sort of job are you doing? No, but this why apart from team knows him, the coach knows him, the club president knows him, all his teammates knows him. Team Nayam from so that is what we all say is a team Nayam from so say. Somebody from the club should have gone to identify him before putting out an official statement. But some see, DNA,
just dragging on the
I bet you said they are various tests.
Any
no,
type of
blood test the type of bride or
say
was short a bladder.
So first now call ya near the mojas. First because we are shot.
Instantly say we are not saying
the type of
if they check who the medical the primary doctor, the person is not able to talk. Even if they check, how would they be able to identify say this is at you?
No, even
if they let's assume they do that, how will they know say actually
good? That's why you're on the same page that the team doctor
go there to identify physically. That's what I'm saying.
Team doctor. Best person to be
team doctor is supposed to be there. Club president coach anybody from the team that will be able to physically identify, because the entire American say for a team to put out an official statement and then it comes out say a statement in this instance that is a dent on the team.
Medically, the person we medical issue, the team doctor. A team official
identification.
Do you know why we are on this page? Maybe somebody saw him from the team, said it's true, only to know that Onim is mistaken identity.
That is why I'm saying, sir. I Shirley, your friend saying.
Oh, don't turn.
Yeah, no, we are talking
about the team. The team, maybe somebody from the team, they identify a black person, said, "Oh, this is true." The team believed him. Then they gave out a statement, only to be told that Amasa,
but the statement they put out, they didn't say that though.
Almost. Oh, no, some mom said mistaken identity.
Found and he's been taken to the hospital.
No, Mama back said mistaken identity.
Joy, na trust our headline or Joy. Headline now, mistaken identity and misleading because based on team doctor a tweet no Joy the true story.
So what do you think?
Joy for a statement say we heard.
So team news also heard.
The tweet
no, me no him said the team did due diligence and
they didn't. I think they didn't because I say we heard team doctor and they say we heard the news that actually has been found.
no mo call hono. They only to realize that he's not there. He was there. So why the team doctors important in all this discussion? And now because it was a coincidence.
See, me can say team doctor. You are not listening.
Oh, anybody can identify.
Anybody that knows are true. You until me catch say me. Say me accident. Now about house is here now man ucho unimi. Now we say me that you don't need my primary doctor to come and identify so pony. That's what I'm saying.
But when you say in a rubble and nipa be brave when it just say minimum pa. Obi onimu pa. Yes, until obi ohun no ka say o ya true no. Maybe he's close to the team, but
we don't know that person.
But the team
in all this, in all this, it could be say Shelley don't answer more can. It could be say it could be say Achu has been found, but he's been sent to a different facility other than we know board in everyone saying
Dotiol hospital.
Yeah, either than that, it could be because I did say nipa who say over 8,000 now.
Nipa unim ye in alive at hospital be up till now 48 hours. Unim baby it might be have been sent to wait the advice say this is Achu, he is alive, he's breathing. Wa hospital go Turkey, Hatay. What say I don't believe her. Let's move on. She doesn't know what she's saying. She's just trying to buttress because initial information but say many information say yenhunu na alive need there, then there should be a proper identification by somebody.
And that's what I'm saying.
Only to say we almost 8,000 people.
And we come identify one goalkeeper be from another club. Yeah. The only thing a club na ye. That's what I'm saying. Medical doctor. Medical doctor is important. Medical doctor is important. But in cases like this, no club no crano come over to me because I didn't know. Anybody really I crashed. Into the club president.
No, the
team doctor.
The first person you can have faith in is the team doctor.
You see,
as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, can't nation.
No, ye ko yin in krana nipa no do so be before na for be sha no Ghana for nya honum bi. There were friends who were with him at that moment na ade nyina they were there.
Who deals with that you day to day? Say who pay obi a onim atu who deals with that you even day to day?
As to
of course sign contract September when and any deal day to day. Cow in the team no. When anka. So if it is for medical reasons that is the team doctor. But if for identification reasons, and then can open people name day to day cry and can a coach. On any training grounds 5 days a week.
No,
that's my whole point.
In an accident, there, the doctor is the best person too.
How? You tell me.
The doctor because Nipano one it's an accident situation. Me no name the extent of damage. And Nipakro also. Ye no ebia baby I didn't born baby na moje tu no crap obi anim
entina make say this said once can make
do you know why
disfigured there?
Do you know why this statement I put premium on it? Because they said the doctor no can say me say me call hospital one
when we
say any other person can put premium on it.
When we heard
I'm jacked up because they say the doctor the team doctor is speaking that ye say na say ye call hospital one ye check ye no or maybe with his colleagues near the end who say there's nobody there like that.
Also, we check you new.
It puts premium because it's coming from say ordinary team member and I say coach and I be I wouldn't believe it. Say now wouldn't him saying at that hospital no.
You wouldn't believe the coach.
At that level no, a doctor is the best person. It's an accident earthquake situation now. Will be a pra. Now we a team. Now yes, Munipa no. Oh, we've been pulled out of the rubble. Now identification near the baby man. I feel at that point in time, the team doctor is the best person to speak. In terms of saying, my JD say, then there's a problem.
Anyway, it'll be an opinion. But identification there.
Anybody at all? As I sit here now, my belief is that.
Medical reasons I totally agree with you.
What I believe say, I don't think the team gave a statement because they also heard. It's belittling them. Nipa okoye identification I say bibi no ye mistake. That's what I'm believing that obia maybe somebody was sent to that hospital. They went. I
don't know, but I don't want to talk to the.
No, but to say team on about I say engine this say nyamu tie nyamu bongu Then they come out to say that, oh, it's true, we've also identified. Now, I don't want to believe that in the first one, they tell them to us. First time they said, yes, the first one, the team like I see on Bongo because it's not true. Whatever you heard in the media, it's not true.
The initial story that came out say
yeah,
they came out with a statement say he has not been found.
It's
yet.
not true
yet.
Then the team comes back to say, oh, it is true, we found him. Then there should be some level of dialogue, diligence, and identification, which was done. And I want to believe that maybe that person did not also misled the team.
No, that's what I'm saying, sir. You see, as far as
all conjecture.
The same area now as Abidjan. The same thing I make. The same thing I make can say the team might have made a mistake because OTA doctor Nasem na who say no na OGD na.
They made a mistake. They made a mistake.
Yeah, OTA doctor Nasem na who kana. I say no na OGD na. Doctor say we heard. It is a no now the Adjumadi we heard no. Oh
yeah, also we heard that he was at the hospital.
And I call.
Yeah, call hono.
And don't say team no.
We heard
somebody na the person couldn't identify.
We heard Nese Manucho say Opo that St. Vincent.
So they have authorities working. It's a structure.
Manucho say Opo accidents or the way or the St. Vincent. Then your primary doctor goes there and says that no, this is not Opo.
Also no.
Yeah.
One can say this is not Opo.
He's not there.
Or say we didn't find him there.
It's the same as Obi or
no. Oka said no. Yeah, two different things. Oka said this is not Opo. Naturally, say nipa na you can't say eyo Opo na okoto no. Eyo no. But yeah, who a difference say he's not there. That's why in the end of the statement, no say. Unfortunately, no. Or say the last sentence. Or say at the moment we accept that the sporting director Savot Tanner and Christian Achu were not found on Monday night.
And Joy made it simple for me. I also believe that it was a clear case of mistaken identity.
Yeah, that's what Joy made out of there.
That's what I also make out of it. Somebody mistakenly mistook him for. But maybe I also no, you don't.
No,
it's not an area.
Who was the doctor?
No.
But in general,
but I making it say.
What do I make it?
We are having a beautiful argument.
A beautiful tacos. The whole can you do what say? For a team to come out with
that's what I'm saying. Team lady, goofy big time.
Made me feel say
they made the biggest mistake
out. No, Nankasa one code through the due process. So
exactly.
The process in there. Yeah, as man I can say instance say you find could do hospital one ana. You can say yes no money now. Say what could do. The so could do hospital. You want who make a crans na. E bi kwa 90 be do hospital. Won kokko e bi kwa what be reason. That's man I can say we could do na oye you know. After say moja no a short no. As a more quite be soon, maybe at the blood group or and someone will say more blood bill or banks on me to be a man. Or me to try some be saving and or the other process. Into your team, no, can only tell and say, that we see somebody, but we should give out some time to make sure, say,
my big that's
the right person. And then maybe we've even sent our team doctor to go to the facility and then talk to the hospital officials, and then when the team doctors comes out, and then we will come out officially to give you more information about Achu. That is what you do. But team will not depend on hearsay from the outside India. And there's a team officials and a team, team no know if call this predicament because yes, now we don't do stuff like that. What I say?
Because the agent no cry there, only go. The agent no store na go for PK. Ono cry there. No cancer answer na mo ekeka ni nyina anya no cry say hu no. So it's too confusing. Everybody is saying different thing. Ono oko go I say I choose agent post worrying update claiming ex-Newcastle midfielder hasn't yet been located as search continues. Christian Achu's agent has denied reports stating that the footballer had been rescued from the rubble of an earthquake that struck Turkey and Syria. Nana Century, the agent of Christian Achu, has released a statement claiming that they are unable to confirm the footballer's whereabouts. It emerged that Achu had been lost in the rubble of an earthquake that struck near the border between southern Turkey and northern Syria earlier in the week, which was followed by a second tremor with natural disaster claiming the lives of over 9,000 people so far. Wow. Over 9,000. a number of conflicting.
Serious, 7.8.
Serious, yeah.
Yes,
A number of
no,
the follow up nearby and now say
7.8 no
7.5 5.3
5.3 actually.
Yeah, the next day and na say ambassador no call obi anko
na no aso person call.
I said
that's a job now.
I said in Chabwasi
who taking risk on them. Hey, yen ebe before and na ye deep position ye dey hene emrofo say broni a Joe Biden he will go there. Na eyi kura eyi ntokwa nyina kro mo ngo ho ngo from saying Ukraine tokwa eyi mami we obaya open asemi
Biden Harris
no say Harris
Nancy
Pelosi mu nyina ko ho even baby
factor of safety everybody
no and because say
I get you but
I'm afraid
where the natural disaster I mean my manager on shame
I'm afraid me different no you see they want to
work and die hero and use it against you.
Yes, I will be. They want to die heroes.
Then crowd will lose with chance next time because we
die hero.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. You know. Yeah, Nana Senchi, the agent of Christian Achu, has released a statement claiming that they are unable to confirm the whereabouts of the footballer. It emerged that Achu had been lost in the rubble of an earthquake that struck near the border between southern and northern Syria earlier in the week, which was followed by a second tremor with a natural disaster claiming the lives of over 9,000 people so far. A number of conflicting reports surfaced following the initial news regarding Achu, with a spokesperson of Hataya Sport, where Achu plays his football, currently claiming he had been taken to hospital injured. However, Century has said otherwise on Twitter. A statement reads, following yesterday's update from the club that Christian had been pulled out alive, we are yet to confirm Christian's whereabouts. As you can imagine, this continues to be a devastating time for his family, and we are doing everything we can to locate Christian. Official update will be provided as more information comes to light. Please respect the family's privacy during this harrowing time and refrain from spreading unsubstantiated news, as this will only hamper the search efforts for Christian. Thank you for all your prayers and support. Into way and Century so tweet here go for the but on him Century tweet nene my minister events.
Yeah.
Once I know yepe.
Yes. Sadiq Adams or Ken Freno.
Oh, yeah, from Manu to Crassi, my from Manu to John Crassi, on Crana, yeah, from oh, no, any family, no, Cassa.
Yeah, Shen on also angry.
But who am a friend is saying,
no one a number, the
Nimian events,
Christian Achupi.
Yeah, Achupi say. Achu agent no friend. Into Achu agent no friend. Achu person who Achu based on what the team no spokesperson officially put tune out. So what I say,
a bunch of there are lots of spaces in conjecture, conspired. So because people should bear with us. We are all trying to.
Now I don't think he will even.
Or you say it's on him, so he's supposed to now have the opportunity to clarify himself will be good, because all of us are confused as to he coming out strongly to say this and later. So where was he getting his information from? And I mean, but in any way, the most important thing is having him alive in all this. Nobody will win if he doesn't come or he comes.
Yeah, so it's so sad. I'm sad that they've risen our hopes so high, and the next day near Sainte, I'm hoping that who I'm betting my hope on minister no say hospital no near. That's my hope now. I want to keep that in my heart, that Achu has been pulled out. We are just locating where he is. That's what.
Pulled out by who and who saw him? Pulled out by who and who saw it and can testify that I saw him being pulled out?
The club spokesperson put out a statement, so I'm assuming they might have been reliably informed.
You're pulling in pan power when we saw any, but when we be identified.
And I'm still keeping my hopes alive. So we can find.
I feel it's a clear case of mistaken identity. I'm believing that you're a black person. Be pure emergency. But it might just not be him.
Okay, Hugo Lloris, twice person. So Hugo Lloris, out for at least 6 weeks with Tottenham. They almost are somewhat to unim Ronald Koeman.
Yeah.
Ronald Koeman say Cody Gakpo joining Liverpool too early. Too early. I don't think so.
That's for no.
He has ended up in a team that is not doing well. If you don't score or you are not important and you don't win any matches, it is very difficult. If that was someone age 28 with experience, it would be different. Tio say it wasn't a right move for him. And say Manchester Kotomo player and I'm with America, I'm hijack and I'm call hijack and I'm Jeffrey or Mafina Mukam. Manchester City, Manucho and Rana, Pep Guardiola Beckham say on free ho. And go.com, the Mamiamin kind.
In the West. The past West.
Go.com report on Modia Bachelor say Pep Guardiola is closer to leaving City than ever.
I told you.
Than ever. Than ever. And also, I don't know. Yeah, Uko baby a website be a chunkwan. Chunkwan and Daho. Oh, Achu Brawati. My huna on Toyawati. You are too good to go this early, Achu. Srawa Norma is here Kalusha crowd on Timimpunity. Oba a crowd, see program cry now, Peso Ponkofi. Anyway. Report about to just send right can was a mohon. Sir, Premier League clubs no essay. Sir, Ekobase Man City is found guilty. I am relegating on name and Arsenal for say. Omum pese say Pep Guardiola ni City for D4 cra. You bet daki omo points biya. Omum pese omo league title omo jeno.
I told you yesterday.
Yeah, guy am say. Omo say omo pese omo title omo jeno.
Yeah, mpe conviction.
En kan biya be ba ho. Na be ka say eh na mutimi je title no because City for no omo chase me no. Yet omo points. And na munya na fofofo.
You want to win fairly.
Baby ana say mo league no nti and Arsenal for us mom dey ababetuja said they want to win the league on
fair
merit.
Square.
Nti omo sre say ba say Man City ye betwe omo asokra nti postpone o.
Yeah, next year na match.
You are say home. Postpone.
Yes, exactly.
Now goal.com is reporting say Pep Guardiola closer than ever to leaving Manchester City. And only Man City scared of losing Rodri to Barcelona. They say the City team no. Wow, player who be Asha say Bobo Escano. Mom City is scared of losing Rodri to Barcelona. I'm say Bernardo Silva the main person because he can't that.
Yeah.
Now Pep Guardiola I'm an update on Cancelo the return. Now according to report about just a Cancelo loan or call Bayern no, and the Bayern sporting director confirmed said no fee. Pep Guardiola was just eager to get him out of the door.
Yeah.
Exclusive report. Manuchu ma pencil no enko open nko ai. Erling Mekan na wanga say me di biaka.
Yeah, Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland's relationship with Pep Guardiola is starting to crack. And yes, on Haaland. And so all from goal on Haaland and so a relationship no ebububa na and also edia ababeto edwa and so na goal say over the last couple of years, Man City are torn players. Unim the entire now man for financial fair players. Chelsea, unim Chelsea are torn players over the last couple of years. And 1.3 billion.
Wow.
Yeah. Inti Chelsea, you don't say Papa no. The strategy Abramovich no the no or torn players power.
Yeah.
And a transfer window being so a buy and a boy. Yeah. Ton Hazard, ya ton players by Antobia. Inti 2 transfer windows no na inti but see our goal say City Sikama any or transfers 750 million and almost spending 1.5 billion on new players.
Over tank
no say you no go into it. So wage structure no who teams or mutu sika kese or world football ma bon be a City da.
Yeah.
And be more
chiapa but say the PSG in chiapa beyond there. Beyond the skies. But I'm told Chelsea doesn't want anything to happen to City.
Yeah.
I'm support City.
And you know support me.
Yeah, in the point.
Yeah. I must say my entire.
But Chelsea there, omunim some Beka.
Yeah. No Chelsea home.
To City. Now you want
Chelsea home.
Dia to come at
last done no omo evaluate team bia when ye over the last bet say 10 years. Now what you are saying interview no. Best stress As a Wenger ni brabre say. You relegate City, no. Na juma born in United City. Was it they bought all my players? So they go and listen to the interview. Oh, serious. Was it they bought Onzenwana make us say na mu feeding club to City.
Exactly.
Bakari Senya, Kolo Toure, Adebayo, Nasri. Why? Ebika home.
Clichy left.
Yeah, that Clichy. Who can say? Maybe not City Boba. There's Arsenal players bet to say 6.
Yeah.
Nti Arsenal player be arise ya. No more be fan. Was it? You try almost so Ben there, Papa. Na
you bet jam Travis in ya. No,
but I know there. Sky Sports ni BBC mu nyina is kicking against. I'm say sir. Why near the man on?
No, who
you
was
can
second?
give it to the second place
Why?
team because Rebecca say okay. Say na me nim say City. Ebek osmo say be critique. So nti
but
omo feel say yeah punish maintain the titles.
No, but it doesn't make
because
sense.
Because I will get titles now.
No, but that's their mind, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, a cheater should hold the title.
And as I said, playoffs, bam.
No, they will give it to the second. I mean,
yes,
whatever happens.
Because Omeka say okay.
Over the world, that's
no, Omeka say okay. If the circumstances, if City wasn't there.
No, you can have those arguments, but the point is
that's what they are saying.
But the second, no, by cheater can't hold the title. Then what's the point? Then let them keep it. Then let them or cheating one or do we need there? You take it from you, give it to the second person. It's just like being in the class.
There are different punishments.
No, but you to me say one for an entity and dock point.
Juve, that 15 points.
Yeah, but the trophies they won too, no, they didn't win fairly.
Yeah, but I said the point. Made that trophies Nigeria for money.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not. I read it.
I don't have a problem. United takes 3.
Arsenal forces more time City.
No, yes, sir, but that's the harsh reality. See, the second. I mean, we should reward hard work. Obia for say the second.
And punishment in
Lucas Levi or trying the title then it.
No, the title the other nurse was a punishment. They say too much.
No, but until I didn't want for fairness and winning.
Fairness needs to be a punishment.
No, you should keep that. It's a champion.
Yeah.
Well, what's the point?
Now, yeah, punishment.
Okay.
Arsenal for Kramusi and Dakomo points and punishment. Moshe Mom cry severe.
No, it's just the whole idea. Said no, be able to charge the title in the future.
Now, say what you charge the title.
Yeah, you don't deserve
it. The problem. Now, make say Pep Guardiola. That's why I go for SC Pep is closer to living because Enrano may check here. Say City call championship. And I say
championship I accept you because almost they are in the league of their own.
League 2.
League 2 grand jomo.
Almost sick assembly where into to mean keep on players because every year be a financial fair play no be sign Achom unless say omuti ye na bia Emirati force and one for no case still am be pompi sika more.
Say but the point is that they will need to go and rise
because competitions are obebo no. I don't know how much I'll be there. League championship ni League 1 kura now ko League 2 TV right be na obenya and then obenya nti how there
Bombe fans be share ball no so at the end of the day they build the cult but the point is that they will have
fans
to
sell wouldn't be enough
they will sell the players and build it over again. I mean that's
how are they going to come
one day why do they want to come tomorrow? You come one day.
Arsenal 4% will dominate.
No, you see, I mean,
Arsenal 4% will dominate.
Arsenal will not dominate forever. I mean, Jane said this year, Arsenal to me and John Jibium because Chelsea and
I know they agree with.
So about dominance. It's about rewarding hard work.
No, but with him, no, the way Moped Declan Rice, Munya midfielder, Bakumi, no, Munya attacker. More young Timo. Why don't you believe in the Arsenal manager? More young Timo.
No, they are not serious. I mean, forget.
And then I make kind article be why na or say Lebafana. And Oka say Mikel Arteta as a player had that winning mentality. Into I inculcate Sadiane Raz or say Arsenal players no yes extraordinary. But Mikel Arteta the winning mentality, the fighting spirit, and that is what you need to win titles, not talent.
Yeah,
you can have a talent and be lazy. To say we play out sorry how so Chelsea I'm a boy Sujuano. Messi Mount. Messi Mount. I'm a Pep Guardiola so I don't see me a Chelsea. Yeah. Liverpool.
No, it's good. I mean,
Messi Mount who can be sorry as a British media hype players. Who crowd hype channel.
Yeah, but Messi Mount here, but go be no shame. The 10 be already share beautiful goal.
Champions League,
good. Yeah, Champions League.
Manchester goals need twice.
Yeah,
against Liverpool. Maybe Liverpool.
Some players are not cut for some teams. Maybe for now they Chelsea won't team, but he needs a renewed coach, a renewed mind.
Yeah. Na then I'm going to team be no boy. Ni 3 more any day and now 300 and Oh, Mason Mount.
No, but that has been your problem. Both top players in there, they will come mutiny. Mutiny starts from there.
325,000 pounds.
No, but me, I disagree with the board. But
200 credits we
read it from the board that their problem is that for players mom high wages, those players there will begin to show that mutiny. Wow, somebody Arsenal for player man 500,000, Saka deserves 300,000 too. Arsenal for any player in the world now and give that player. And then I'm also check it. Number I will check it, but me.
They saw on sign new contract, you know.
Coins there, the man. Saka takes coins.
100.
You see, but I for any player back. We can for Messi crab and no
man.
money.
I when they say or MC what is it 55 and 80? MC 80.
Me a for player back near man 400,000. What you say? For we Kevin De Bruyne near man 500,000 pounds a week. How much do you think?
No, Naseka. Oh no. That's no dear Manuel. Dependent.
Arsenal wouldn't want that. In terms of Kevin De Bruyne, but for now, you pay Kevin De Bruyne, you will not pay less than 400,000 pounds a week.
That's a 400.
It's a problem, no?
A lot.
No, but Kevin De Bruyne now, if you want such a player in your team now to come and help you win laurels, you should pay. You should pay through your nose. What else here? When United, they're mutia. I mean. But I don't think you see. So if you are playing well now, people fight for you. But for now you are not doing too well to really deserve that amount.
What's some?
For now they don't deserve it.
For once, I was on Chelsea website. Any other Chelsea reporters? I'm out for seeing Pamno cry. Manu when said players be about Chelsea. Oh, me I drink Chelsea. I follow Chelsea than BBR. Players about Chelsea. Almost succeeded a lot. Mason Mount, Lukaku muni again. Impossible.
Okay, maybe.
Time will be a go through. Can't have it. Mama who Timo Werner muni now count. Timo Werner is selfless, but Mason Mount wants to score and get the glory.
One is Odegaard.
No,
more button with fluidity.
He wants to score and get the glory. Me da omo Pamelo Kran kamepe. Edien. All the English players now. So that's why I like I boy we are dynamic and as I'm so very humble. I if you are young concerns into their Declan Rice no.
Yeah.
Also no one's a Jude Bellingham no starting me man ne metris we
players they top side so there's always a but so you might come and do well, you might just flop it. In the middle I'm in shadow and you're too fussy about them. What about West Ham? I mean
anyway, really Newcastle someone City be competing for James Maddison. Man United are targeting 100 million move for say Hurricane and Osimhen. Umberto Mubaku come what may. And Manchester take over no so Qatari investors be making for my bid. Na mail Kuwakra Tane say Glazer family is almost pay 6 billion. But go for say Manchester value near 4.5. Anopa has come a year on the abandon. But Nkofone Pemfasu boom, almost pay 6 billion. City so me keen so mo be BT Real Madrid in Liverpool to the signing of 19-year-old England midfielder Jude Bellingham. Hey, now City no want to dogo bi no abel. But almost so mo very optimistic say omo nya boni bia almost so mo betua lawyer more money than the Kevin De Bruyne to win this case.
Yeah, I'm going to lawyer be well lawyer.
Intend for the bar say go for headline. I'm say City to splash the cash. Arsenal may still decide to sell England youth international Balogun in the summer, despite the 21-year-old scoring
Bosuo.
League One, leading 14 goals in 21 games. Until either you sell him or you keep him, whichever. Mube decide. If you say be more persistent, mu team now cause over Champions League. Won't me for Balogun go Champions League.
And yeah.
Chelsea could include English defender Trevor Chalobah, 23, in a deal for Inter Milan and Netherlands right back Denzel Dumfries. Fikagis in a deal also Ababeto Ija. Now France midfielder Adrien Rabiot, who came close to joining United last year, is among 5 team players who will be put up for sale by Juventus. Until Juve so Tom until also players on Beton. Kalu, Mamisha has influence this time.
Obo, Maminta Haaland and Pep, a almost relationship started cracking. Now before, no, me feel say Pep the name him say black guys in a non-promising. Most especially now, Yayaturi, I know to me too. Somewhere to face so at the number 2. I can relationship now Pep no more. But in recent time, shocking revelation answer Sergio Kun Aguero, ever called Barcelona. I'll call ya. no man ko ya na onya heart problem no Aguero so be review some we can sense me about no relationship with the same Pep Guardiola and e be betia one day to Cancelo obobo kama ma bobo kwai from Man City edu yo no so bunikete mo so okoye Bayern Munich okoba Bayern Munich Pep Guardiola ni mo be oneni ye oneni nya best out bi na kasa and you be pia you be that sorry Haaland so ni Pep Guardiola esense moko opo Haaland ni bubefu a nesen man bufu Pep Guardiola ye pa because over share game against Tottenham Hotspur ade a ono ye ne say oni players ni problem say ordinary go beto nche no use players no you always go with his ego na me coach it what I would say is fana now ko bench Kevin De Bruyne na ode Haaland ko take ye India and then can is equal senka obe bench o mienu nyina because no
so
Haaland.
what you are saying is that Haaland can't function without De Bruyne.
That's right, and it's true. We share performance of a put up when he fee Dortmund buy any the CS Podi within 10 matches no above 4 hat-tricks. Na me cheno. Ni nyina so share Kevin De Bruyne the contribution in assist or the man telemeasured passes no no. I mean who say yes what I'm anticipating is say if we are playing any match now the better chance Kevin De Bruyne better chance for Haaland trenching Pep Guardiola is a very good and fantastic coach but on the normal be you know here say it hard for no man na omone papa na nkasa obe good team obe go team amanako because they say the team senior na say abofo yan hwe na say via deduction cry eba mum ma city amafo say yan tro ma bim say omon co education say no cry mbakwa na opo next year one crowd ko bi buy o 5 players bia o ma imagine say omunya kwa mbeko
Cancelo ko
Kevin De Bruyne Bernardo Silva Ilkay Gundogan and other players bi wan hwe ya next season no players bi be kaka ho
ye bo Bernardo Silva
kan so wan hwe omunya be kan wako say papa relationship with the you know the players no enkoyi and ono so o kan asem bia o person o kan asem no fana obi anka bi it is City for apart from financial fair play na ekwa boba no even omo dressing room okra no why hu say omo coach na no or ya soprache he doesn't want to listen to anybody na coach so good relationship with players no the strategy na obe map up and I said the tactics obe map up no we say you have to follow to the letter and yes sir onu wasem nti no na the cracks remember players be also you have to listen to most of your experienced players. When I'm saying, and cry back cry say Ruben Diaz cry on Casan Crown, or no crying a combeko, Ruben Diaz, or defender no, or no ya cry crowbeko.
So no the ballast summer cross, so nya be more in a buff. So
it's Manuel can't buy enough idea or man Mobi cry, man,
so ninya a Casana or benching on a kanji near Kiafabonina.
Yeah, and she said, oh yeah, sir, coach, so Binunya Sema.
I mean, once the results are coming, you are okay, but to see how the rumbling has started, then our cracks nil APP.
I mean, Papa, dear, I'm in as much as a good coach.
Your next story,
next story, James Maddison, and Maddison has been a fantastic player for Leicester City. Now, many times about 2 seasons ago,
Arsenal didn't church.
No, 2 seasons ago, the buy Senka so changing teams, but then. Na the bobo ko Leicester no to be na money born and Kokai nti out of that means so nya other players and other teams be kwa na me hwe bo si born person o team be o me person be ko be Arsenal Chelsea
no see baby in situ bi nti you saying no kwa
o ba ono this style of playing there e be shoot Arsenal mum because that nibble footed you know what we hold the ball na
that
man so mon no
oh I like him
yeah.
But Odegaard for now, there.
Odegaard, okay.
Now they champion.
No, about a bench, a squad player if he is ready to. Be two.
When I'm got to a friend saying,
A Trossard.
about 2 Trossard.
No.
Medicine in Bobo Chen Trossard.
No.
They say the Trossard, Nami Jimmy Baba,
medicine is skillful, but only speed.
No go say no.
No free kicks near. Sometimes you need this and yeah, speed.
Yep, a go poacher.
Wait.
I see more for number 10. It's very good. But I mean,
Mama goes at Chodiga.
Victor Osimhen has been a explosive form for friends saying Napoli this particular season. Obonomu Modi 14 goals, right?
Yeah.
The top scorer for
exactly.
Luciano Spalletti or the new breed Viaba Bobo from Napoli more.
Is it the Omoyaji League?
I mean, from look of things, Omoji.
Adia Maradona and Timia Mom.
Maradona GB.
Maradona GB.
85.
Oh, Champions League no one,
yeah.
Champions League no one, yeah.
Naples 1985.
Yeah. Champions League no one, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Champions League no one, Timia.
Yeah. And team player, it me Emma, will start to say, see Naples.
Messi were a complete Maradona.
Manager, Naples.
How?
Manager.
Messi a complete Maradona.
Messi.
Yeah.
Naples and
Naples.
We instigator. We instigator.
Manager.
Naples.
Manager. Manager.
No, I have only 2 teams in Europe. Naples and Brest.
Lawyers, City for a lawyer for best splashing money.
Yeah, I'm so project.
I mean, I didn't say fair play to Anacho.
Liverpool for the money brabre. I don't know. Sky money in Tiana Manucho.
This is
the way they won City gravely punished. I don't know why.
No, league title back. 2010 there's some.
Yeah.
Lucas Levi said on Twitter says so I'm a champion and I didn't know. 2010, yeah, Lucas Levi.
They won money abriche will be out.
City for United grand a big game, more 3 trophies. I mean, I'm with the second.
There's some Mourinho buy, I'm with the second.
Yeah.
Back. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
so the second.
The second back.
Yeah, so yeah, JJ Amombe.
And Liverpool so the second back.
Yeah, and almost 2010.
And my dear, by Sana man forget I say engine from some. And I'm saying no too much. No, but if they like to win the trophies, why do they keep them?
Like say,
then don't punish them.
That's the punishment.
So why you punish them?
The punishment is
Juventus. Omamoko Sirabino, Omoji titles.
Said that within that time frame, someone winning trophies. I said
that time
this is England. England, they
but they don't have to do that.
So they'll be champions by punish them. I'm a truthful person. Say nipa punishing then there should be repercussions. But
repercussions, then they say if you want to take the titles away, why do you take him to a championship and now docking points and now
there was a penalty and so I'm play a red card in a typical game? That's a player could show you a penalty box. My penalty, I'm a player and Kosombo. Why do you show a record and play a penalty?
Hey, that's not for someone. Emirates, you say Pepper, Pewasem City for Pewasem normal place. Now, Casma Banka sympathize Crampo.
No, but
they won't can you cry.
Me person quite heavy on me. I don't support.
Me tears and Wenger on them say, hey, they say Liverpool near us.
Now, look at how much Spanish does. I mean, it's been years of pain and agony. Oh no, you were lying through your teeth. Exactly. No. I say 2020. Okay, I say if they lie to me, I'll leave. If he stays, he's a coward. He needs to leave.
Yeah, I mean, Pep Sika, I watch it. Diego Simeone, yeah, and no man that declare Pep Sika.
Sometimes I'm surprised. 20 million, they are going 40 million or more than that. 22 million.
I didn't know.
They lied. They lied about everything.
And I inflate sponsorships.
Exactly, 400 million.
Yes, I
told $400 million from to 40 million a year from Etihad Airways. Say United so called Qatar one and United be so called. Say be boa Qatar for no. They not
Saudi Mumbo Newcastle.
No, but Qatar for no ni asem na ba. Mfia ba ni edi.
Anyway, they quite.
Yeah, Kwadi Gakpo. I mean, I've heard a lot of the Dutch old players talking. I mean, I've even heard Vanessa say or Kachens and Conco Manchester United.
I think United would have suited him.
Yeah,
the style of play, no,
it's really painful. I mean, we saw him at the World Cup. He's scoring 3 goals in 5 games. I mean,
they were not far board. They ran
exactly.
in there. I don't know, but
it goes to Liverpool.
Ronald Koeman somehow kind of say he came at the wrong time. Team is not functioning. I say, I'm not saying, and I'm young. It could be or 20. It could be to me. and you're more experienced to help out.
No, but this thing becomes a lot of English. I mean, trying to find reason why they are one of their own are faltering. I mean, because he said the Chankamia shop is come back, but the truth is that they see him as a natural, I mean, successor to Dutch football. In Teamuya said all the potential they saw at the World Cup at 23 years, and they feel Yomoko Euros in the
say only in a combining for goals no man.
Yes.
PSV only Madueke.
Yes.
Amum nane two best two players now.
I'm separating so Madueke is your best answer. I mean, yeah, Dutch league there it's very soft. It's just like
Madueke the anye bia the first match or glimpses. Since Kodigapo by match Baina Liverpool that's the way the YSF.
Oh yeah, number 9 or a striker. I feel he didn't play Kodigapo.
Oh yeah, number 9. No,
he's played out of place.
Yeah, the wing.
Exactly.
But
born as a center. I mean, it can't diversify. Born they say sometimes.
Why is he not playing Firmino?
Yes.
And I learned they are extending his contract.
Because baby Ojani there, I think.
Let's not think. So that's a team a good man can was.
Oh yes, but Kodiga Podiana Bani can say. I mean, they are only finding reasons. He needs to diversify his game. Stop playing for. Now Liverpool, you should waste time. Quebec politics and Banka Liverpool.
No, the team Papa. Potential, man.
Manu just next season. Once I say
next season you bounce back.
Some more hope, champ.
Yeah, coach 7 years syndrome natural.
Oh, 15 million back and I'm of what you.
And it will take another 7 years. I said Nathan, Jacob,
no, 7
years.
Or another 7. Survive it. You will
that 7 be a permanent. Or you see the ember.
No, resigning. Well, this one
permanent. Yeah, permanent.
Or not resigning.
Permanent. Mine's permanent.
Mine's on
Dortmund Pamono.
Dortmund
oh yeah, say always they are more and say yeah.
He gets bad results every time.
Pamono no much that as said
Benga Pamono but
mutual consent yeah,
Benga they say Pamono.
Yeah, na a sign of respect for the coach
who are resigning football with me Akebia Pep money with Ferguson they
resigning on my
Ferguson
no mine so 5 fee. No, mine so 5 go more
no, but he was bad
results.
He left because of bad results.
Relegation.
A team bad results now resign.
Anyway, Ronaldo didn't be a bad guy.
When I say a bad guiding principle, the guard coach in Momo. We are happy that you should stay there. I mean, just for now, I'm happy. No. Grandpa Tani
team no Bobo say Boabaso.
Yes, now
for team in Koye. Yeah, can say says to be survive this a year. Obe exploding next year.
I said they see Koi party survivor. Na me cry me some be cut up for him, but
no, Obesha one.
Once still na me hold up hopes. Mama say we be top for Kreja this year.
If you don't go to relegation, say top 4 me begin me catch you say.
Momo.
Yambo.
Na me nim say ne mama say.
I told you say.
Top 6. And no dey okay. This year wa top 4 year kwa for mon
count.
Yeah, but me dem person see.
But na me nim say mo be.
Porter ne we there. Vision club there, young Arsenal for you protect your more with our lives. We want them to stay. They shouldn't go anywhere. Yeah, Pamom Krebe high. Yeah, we need them more than you guys to keep them there. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, my final story will be on Haaland with Pep relationship now. A marriage. I mean, the honeymoon is over. That's what I can say.
Catch us say Haaland will be a bear flop.
Yeah, Haaland. I mean, he feels isolated.
Yeah.
Say, or you play a bit on shadow on yet
exactly.
The will expose you. Ye pen I say Ghana economy. Ube Joe no, but about me alizo. Ghana economy. Ube Joe no, I don't pen about me alizo. I say about me. No, what's that? Digitalization near there. Digitization. Ube see me digitization. I mean, digitalization and the man to me. Where the mean to me boy you are yeah, so. I think the
as a man sounds with the only Kalusha there. Someone could share Baba Kumo say Liverpool will be worse next season. Over to my King. Kalusha, thank you.
Yeah, so I think Haaland feels isolated. He's not getting the supplies and it's not really help.
Sports Obama.
Oh, but you friend, it's interesting.
Sports Obama. Why they?
Friend is on your back.
No, no, but I'm update to be crab as I'm more
Yes. Let's move on. I think the rest.
No, and then Kasa texting WhatsApp and maybe so over timer because your time needs to fast.
Only there.
See Ghana web
update.
Yeah, but it is not the update
you are looking at.
I was looking for.
Yeah.
On Christian Achudia, no, almost say Hatayaspor.
Yeah, Hatayaspor.
We see when our baby child said he born.
Hatayaspor.
Take girl be as we nyano natural.
Yes, Francisca.
Yeah.
Don't.
Board member.
Yes.
Ba kwa bekasa.
Yeah.
Your friend Mustafa Ozat. Or see he was misled with information. Say yehu achu. Na me pese me twa bi film. Okay, I mean, to no precon. I received information that Christian was rescued from the rubble, but it was not true, not in capital. I gave the same information to the press, but at the moment, the information received is that Achu and Tana Savu are under the rubble. So this news.
Once I met my investigator.
News doesn't.
Anyway, but that's what they said. That's still their point.
Yeah.
They've always said that. I'm on there.
And one a team doctor.
Yeah, Francisca.
Said they haven't found.
Yeah.
But wait, they see, and they also at this point, their team no, can say you knew that's so share rubble. If they are still under the rubble, they are now. It looks gloomy.
Yeah, chances are slim.
Yeah, it looks gloomy because after 3 days, 72 hours, there, very tough. Yeah. But let's hope and pray for the best. Anyway, that is the news. Okay, Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo so no aso go awutie yankɔ hwɛ nsɛm a if he oh my Ghana mu eba. But before that, a couple of messages na yento aso. Blessed Sunday meaning say year no de beba. Politics are not the baba. Isaac Mensah, good morning, Unity Radio. My special greetings goes to my exceptional presenters, Opo National, Mr. Manucho, and Ken Kalusha. Good afternoon, my people from Mamiaba. The more I hear about Ken Oforiatta, oh no, I mean, go ahead, politics. I'll say, yeah, Opo, it's kind of weird news. Oh no, Thomas Bachis, I'm watching the show live. Isaac Mensah says, Mr. Manucho, you are absolutely right. Even the team authorities should have gone there for verification before they announce it. It's very serious now. Mame Alisa Kwa say, good morning, my brothers. Thank God for the update. It's so sad to hear that. God is in control. Amen. Isaac Mensah says, Mr. Manucho, please, what Opo is saying is pure. What kind of test Mr. Manucho is referring to? What Opo is saying is that we just need physical verification first. What Opo is saying is absolutely positive and right. Mr. Manucho, please, you are arguing wrongly. Isaac Mensah. Hi, Miazan Kofi. Hi, Opo. How are you doing? Opo, please. Arsenal has no future. Biasa. They can't even win the league. Isaac Mensah and by Lawson Jr. say Mount says he plays 10 but always drift to the left side, so it makes the left winger struggles a lot. Don't mind him. He doesn't stay at the 10 position, always makes Chelsea play difficult. Mame Konadu Eddie Odiba in Unity Radio, the unbeatable radio station. I'm listening to you live. Great job, guys. Lawson say last summer I wanted Chelsea to buy Madison and sell Mount. Delegate near the identity. Opo, forget Messi. It's a way far from Maradona. Come on, Messi has won anything winnable, or they want him to win the Ghana Premier League, and he's the greatest. Until Lawson is saying Messi is greater than Maradona. Opo, please. Ohiani bia kasawai, especially Liverpool team. Oh, Manucho. Time now, kaze. Time going to my and say brenga Liverpool asem no. And Isaac Mensah say nyehwe no ohiani bia kasa diema Liverpool. Oh, Kalusha pa na muyeni say. Team no be sorry next year once we warm up. Kaluka ti omo ebe you. Corners crowd.
Team na ejija no. It's my 30 billion.
Only obi the boss is here. Shut down.
Slowly at the top.
More player back be abakrada musu.
And so easy.
And Maduke e wasa. And
Maduke Obianka so asa.
You don't know
Mudrik. I don't know miss place di.
Maduke wasa. Mudrik wasa. John Felix wasa.
And then when is John Felix wasa?
Me ka ba sem.
And then
I'm money here. As the commercial no ever trust wasa.
And then I'm who say Manu Cho somewhat kind.
Oh, let me win the league first. I know
What
what
kind
I'm
last year sama ubi kachiro.
Yes, today.
Also oni team ubaba. Okay.
Oshesoro. Yeah.
Also nu.
Yeah.
Oh.
You winning league until you are being careful.
Also no ubaba Oshesoro.
Yeah.
Last year asama Kofi Eje coach.
Yeah.
Jojo Kofi Eje dware chen coach bi o wi ase.
So.
Also no bi baba Oshesoro. Morino ne no mienu nkwa na aka sa asem.
Yeah.
Oshesoro. Yes umu asna. And there so ho ntini ese mo kan say ewiase
na mani to the same one so use the same yi.
No, me can't say that.
some man kan wasem no.
All kind the same Jago say oni team be ball o team a ono odana se na o share yi.
It's lonely at the top. When say I say we no, I sure there. Mama had that.
Liverpool been west next season over to my kin Kalusha. I'm not Chikrum Kwakushu. So national we at Arsenal make them. We don't buy them. Why? We make you why? Ukoto Pepe saying. Pepe Ukoto is saying.
So when we tried, we failed. When we tried, we failed. We don't buy.
So why push away Lakonga and buy Trossard and buy Jorginho?
No, but if you don't perform, but they are not made yet.
Must say you don't buy.
Exactly.
Made
up. I know cannot tell. They don't come in as superstars, or you see them as superstars.
Must say you don't buy. You
Trossard, who is a superstar. It's better than
was wanted by Liverpool. He was wanted.
You
by
wanted.
Chelsea.
It still should be made.
He's a good player.
On bars, Wokoto Messi is coming in as a superstar. Wokoto Mapia, Wokoto Mudrika, Mudrika is superstar. Mo Enzo, World Cup. World Cup best young player.
Modric
or a superstar. Not on 100 million.
To me.
And 100 million.
He's talented. He has the potential to be. But he's not yet a superstar.
The point is that once Arsenal is ready to pay that money, that means he's a superstar. That's the only point Chelsea believe in. Arsenal doesn't splash cash. So if Arsenal wants to pay for a player,
I would define a superstar. Me say he's a player with potential.
He's a superstar. Enzo is a superstar.
Enzo is a star.
Why? Because Mudrik is a star. Mudrik or Rane, he's one of the fastest players in this world.
Fastest doesn't make you a star.
And I knew you can compete with Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber kind of player. A superstar. No, what 100 million is a superstar.
100, Pacho.
No chance.
Mudrik 88.
Now what's the
12 million pounds is Kakesi.
Make come euros. You say why do you want to convert to pounds?
Britain, yeah, now can
100 million. Yeah, the 90 coin. You be any 90-95 cry. You're ready to pay. You paid 100.
95 coin.
Exactly. So 100. He's a superstar. He's not ordinary, right? So, but Tomboy Leonim Bowman. Wako 100 million top player also a superstar. You wanna be? They've been here.
Okay, Mume gonna hey, they say the Achu and Seminti. Am I about crying to me cancer? But let's get straight into the political arena and I am share. Let's start off with that land quick. Na yinye no from na fiemra because an issue near DD Genone Kenoforiata and some Ababitoja. Ura Alan Kojuchra Martins. They say that he's in the news every day. Sylvester Matthew Tete left and Palgrave Boache Dankwa right. Member of Parliament for Hoy Botiano. Mebra
BNA.
Yeah, Mebra New Botiano. New Botiano.
You're from BNA Botiano English a man from.
Wunim ho.
Yeah, BNA. So me the woman we
say Makati Hill era. South School. Journalism school friends.
JD.
JE.
Nam girl boy camera off.
JE make
Naples.
Naples. Yeah. Very close to Naples.
Okay.
Bisu no way so ben with Jawon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Naples. Now, according to Sylvester, make kind story. Your time no kuntia. According to Sylvester Matthew Tete, persons attacking Alan, including the government spokesperson on governance and security, Palgrave Boache Dankwa, are failing to appreciate the import of Alan's warnings. The MP who made these remarks in a Good Morning Ghana interview monitored by Ghana Web on Tuesday said that the country is currently in a very bad place, which has been acknowledged by the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo himself. Palgrave didn't have the full information. He spoke about it. Alan's remarks, taking a swipe at Alan Shamatin, and I think that is unfortunate because I wish that he could have even listened to the video. Alan said Nanado has done very well, and he enumerated a number of things that we have done, including the planting for food and agric, for food and jobs, 1 district, 1 factory, free SHS, and everything that we had done. But where we are today, the significant thing is that the President of the Republic himself had admitted that we are in crisis, and of course we are. Alan said that if we should go into the election in this situation, crafting a message for an election will be very difficult. But even that, who your messenger is equally important. Okay. Enra, presidential spokesperson on governance, Palgrave Boachi.
Yeah,
Dankwa. Better to be Malan Chamatin. Says Alan Kojo Chamatin ni bibia ka on kana nuntum. He should shut up if he doesn't have any good message to give. Ni nyina say oni okone to ya na okasa sesia no baabi a Ghana gina no edin ti say wo MPP ni na say wo be pre akonwa no kra na ama o message a o de bre timamufo no ayedin titiriw ni hwan kra na sign this message ni yeden eba. Nonetheless no enra utie Alan Kasana okotu say omampani ayade why free SHS, 1 district, 1 factory, planting for food and jobs. Name current situation a wom no any situation papa say MPP person retaining power. I was some ye be found because Ntesa going into elections with this economic crisis which the president himself has acknowledged, you know, a yedding. But coming from Alan Inti, Palgrave Boachi Dankwa Soria, Omuni Odikum, say Alan bo MPP, Chiase or bo Nanado echi, Casa or mine mo dinti, say economic crisis inti omun to mean crafty message. Nano ena MP for Botiano. What's it English? Yeah, Botiano English has defended one more Babonta be defending Alan. Say penny pass moi or Kasa wunti na. Now say Palgrave T Alan Asemna. He started by applauding the president and what the president has done. Yes. But the fact is, every Ghanaian knows so mining winding. Dinya Alan can obekano and never Ghana near so mining winding. And Amunya de na president Nankasa crowns winding. About the country or minus we are in crisis. Into what wrong has Alan done? As a show pure hatred that is also coming from the MP. Yeah. Let's quickly look at this. Yeah, Alan always been in the news and the issue of a sanction as we are cocainity. Yes. And almost some person almost sanction now. And once me break by I must say one sanction about me we can sanction because in some way no buy no and I'm link it to say and we're starting the campaign term now anyway.
Yeah, I listened to both men, and I think that for Palgrave, I mean, it's unfortunate to Kwasempa. Na Obibisa say, Alan say, sometimes the questions are, he's my friend, he's a brother, but they lead to some of these things.
My Obiana.
Yeah, Alan say money message, and I say, Muntuminka Kabibian way. Then the guy just picked this from there and started on Jaikasa, Nimbibiaka, and he said,
but that was, I don't think say, it was wrong for the journalist to ask him that because when say, oh, yeah, interviewer. You want something that will push your interview to say.
In principle, I agree, but when the person doesn't have hindsight of the whole, that's why we take second MP or says we take assembly now. Unless Palgrave was to insist that we take now, he decided to be disrespectful.
Yes. Obi a government spokesperson on governance. One a spokesperson for on governance. Say if you are not informed and updated on, and I won't see the full clip of the Alan Kaya, it's better to say oh, if Alan did say that. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because me tiening in we are my reactor.
So Tienso can then he also did not do he did a lot of the service to himself.
He did.
Because with Tien Alan Kana, you see when you go to the people, you have to show decorum, you have to show a bit of common sense. Okasa or Sefi. Then unless you want to make it beautiful.
What I want to say is Ghanaian politicians will be cancer papa no. Yeah. Asem nankasa or Canada, they will never go to that same yes. Baby on officer be pick Cora and I said talk about Kunun.
Yes, because almost say politics is for aesthetics and your years. It's not about the truth. Yeah. Politics no credit. That's why I told you that people sitting in a bus and taking pictures. It's for aesthetics. So we and Paco we are 2 V8 or then a girlfriend at a hotel. But ye na said at least for the cameras today, some of these things, which is allowed in politics. You're on camera and off camera. In camera, say camera needs to buy Joe Biden, so President Biden is not because he might not know from that.
And maintain the state of the nation.
Or once one life will only be outside the 4 corners of the camera. You see, but because Palgrave, I said, man, can see, yeah, you be brave, but economically, no, You're careful, you're message. So we need to work hard on it. And is that bad? Palgrave wants us to believe that they've still done so much that Ghanaians are ungrateful. Untoward hardship. So because I said Turkey crisis, I'm a hardship about Ghana. If Ukraine. No, but that is the harsh truth.
In the media, no.
Yeah, earthquake.
Russia, COVID. Say earthquake about Turkey.
Exactly.
I'm not for to business Turkey.
Exactly.
What do you expect?
You're careful from the Turkey crab your problems, because you always want to find a soft spot to go and touch. So the principle is that the man is going around meeting chiefs and people who are a bit he enumerated. That's free SHS. In your time, one village, one dam, one this. The policies are so good. I'm telling you, when it comes to policies, I will not fault MPP. But implementation becomes a problem because institutions don't work. Because human beings are bigger than the policies.
Yes. What Alan, just like you can, I'm going to put you in a question. And I'll say, what Alan is saying is not true. I am very surprised. Maybe he is the one without a message. To say that the government of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Vice President Bawumia does not have a message is a lie. Maybe he doesn't. What to speak on the economy? If he cannot talk about the economy, he should leave it for Dr. Bawumia.
You see, when you are a government spokesperson, sometimes you try to be charitable. The only difference is they have an opportunity to be deciding to engage.
I find it very disheartening. Continue.
Yes.
I find it very disheartening that someone who has been a member of the government, who has been part of the economic management team, will be saying that it will be difficult for a party to get a message for Ghanaians. It's uncalled for. The NPP political party and the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo have a very powerful message for the people of Ghana. The person we are going to choose as flag bearer has a better message, and so if someone who is a potential flag bearer does not have a message, the best thing the person can do is to keep quiet.
You see, he went there to speak for Bawumia or to speak as a government person.
Until I make catch say you should know from the way he's speaking.
So when also be a unique who said this is your face, but because we are government business, you should stay in line.
Yeah.
You see, Debbie one of my revered seniors in politics can say we saw stupid question for we to me 10 question into positivity.
Yeah, that's right.
But like I said, manichu there open bar power they be me no bat in the car me me what bar now nam kwan awa ba no ma fa no me kwesi no we na sini na me pel pa no me kwesi wo wadwumem me hu say ya then I'll start some positivity. Say man say money message on we are what's a platform, so it's a decision that is really going out there. We are government spokesperson. That is the time to enumerate economically what you've done. You have the microphone. You are sitting on one of the biggest platforms. You can hear negative and trend you. Says Sisiano, Bawumia has a better message. Bawumia has a better message. And he's now talking about digitization. Any idea? He doesn't talk about politics again. Dollar is now about 12 cedis. He picked it from 5.5. So if you sit back there and I won't share Ghana. That's a go catch yourself, massa. They were the end corner. See, and you are careful. You see, we are the first thing about solving a problem is admitting there's a problem. And the good thing happening in Ghana for now is the president, the vice will be admitted say we are in crisis. The only problem they have is they've not apologized to Ghanaians, and two, they don't agree that it was their fault. What you want obi about to about man woman haircut on your ready so be unity. Which work of 4% a man 20% haircut. A man unnecessary pressure. The bond near the don't say. No, so catch you say, yeah, careful. Now you might not have a messenger. Muslim Manenka, he should go there and be street tanging the people. No, oh yeah, dear. In a Ghana, he say, "Be I want you want him to have such a message, such a flagrant message, which carries no depth or no salt. So if the man is going around and he's sadly admitting to them that, Massa, there are problems. And Ghana, so the truth is that the driver of the bus makes all the decisions.
The calls, yeah.
Exactly. If you sit on the bus,
what type friend a winner takes all.
Exactly. You know the first, well, primus inter pares. Ghana, then I say primus in first among equals is the number one. Akufo-Addo wishes in Yunani say Ken Ofori-Atta will stay. If even the 99% Ghanaians don't want him there, and nobody can do anything about it. If he's been part, where you can fault him is that where Ghanaians also feel that for 6 years you sat on the bus. After less than 2 years, you have no better chance. Oh, the driver was not too good near the end. You can fight him on that tangent, which is allowed. The beauty is to be selling the candidate, but for you not to admit that economically there's a crisis in Ghana, when the president himself has even admitted and is begging people, virtually on his knees, begging people that Master say and trainer say bailouts by March, the economy will crash. Then you get the chance to sit on a platform. Then you are saying about me as a better message and blah blah blah. So man, you're careful at some of these utterances. No, Ghana for Nana sometimes we carry an smart break because sometimes you can be the wisest among the will be understand or shady. And yes, Sanka, I didn't crash na. Mobile pass will be answered so be more. One and nana where we or if you know what the pension cry, I catch and say, can on Ponoka Krama by an answer a chronibus away a gun in here. They even I had got a way political way are government people. I'm not say Korea said yeah, they enter such a crisis. Married people even gave their rings, saying one and any fan save chrono. Until they were trying to create the ways and nationalism na had na ye juma also we are proud Ghanaian so be cry na say na still we are Ghanaian into we can take a crana because if you are being truthful with the people that matter economically have failed and there's a crisis and help me to resolve it.
So Mr. Pagri failed bitterly.
Woefully. And he insisted and trying to denigrate it. I don't even have problem if you decide to speak, but to disrespect Ghanaians and not accept that economically there's a bigger problem, a gaping hole we have to fix. Better message and all those. Where is the message coming from? If you have people who are in constant way with Ghanaians, things are going up every day. Recently, fuel has gone up. The dollar is not stable. Okay. Now what's one say? Economically, there is no problem, and but me has a better message. I mean, I see the defeaters to stay in their faces. They'll maybe put their heads in the ground.
Okay, Kalu,
some of these things.
Alan, is always been in the news.
Oppo, this guy is not a government spokesperson.
But your official, he is.
He's not. He's not. How can he come and just say this kind of stuff? So you're a government spokesperson. You just have to talk on the governance.
Governance is economy.
Yeah, government spokesperson. You don't have to just be talking anyhow like that. Oh yes, Sana, you are not doing good. What am I saying? The economy right now, maybe many Alan Chamadibe say right now MPP is unpopular in Ghana right now. What am I saying?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes.
Paul Grivebuachi Dankwete.
Yeah, oh, on Sunday, attack me. That's Obabe support you. Ghana as at now, MPP they are unpopular. What am I saying? Because the economic management of the country, MPP na nkasa mo 80 and 88 and 90 of their members of parliament, No, I
say there's some can say majority caucus nina, but
majority caucus,
88.
Yeah, and to me, majority caucus, can say a certain foreign finance minister, then they know say whoever is managing the economy is not doing a good job. When I'm saying, and because of that, currently, until say they'll be able to do something different from now up to maybe by July 2024, then maybe our Ghanaians will begin to have a little bit of hope in Ghana. But currently, MPP for they don't have a message for Ghana until they be able to turn the situation around. And that one is a must.
Let me be one message and go NATO.
NATO being.
NATO, not I use NATO as a. There be a so we are no refer NATO. There be a GTP in NATO, not I use.
Oh, it is Ghana politicians obi kan sema ombe papa na woman no mo dia yo made no deviano other side no makofa no mo dia attack. This is a person you sit on a friend saying president on confirm no meeting kwa phone saying cabinet meeting. You know what is going on. Areba kwa na mo say how ka wo cross government spokesperson what they me can make alusa meeting on person me say but my on deben you go outside and try to ask for question
random sampling
and that's all you solve via you're not going to put it you're not going to put it on the paper but just have to talk to the normal Ghanaians and maybe a certain community maybe some say so if you don't take time by the time you call election, you're not going to have a messenger. Now you're going to attack that person. I mean, what you're basically being a government spokesperson for governance. You don't even merit that position. That make out to say because the what was say, yeah, the more minor crowd. Say by na say kona kasema ya ngame bi senka Dr. Boako Dr. Boako a spokesperson for Bawumiameboa Gideon Boako you could have come to so ebia no make say maybe we have message but who as a government spokesperson right now pa assemble pa no as a government spokesperson them for governance or kwa bonti so won kan we kan share Ghana for beto masu on say right now we able to fix a DDEF we nan fix here say for IMF from this kind of mom from say right now no message we even pa na MPP for wa o me akoma Ghanaians at times say na ngofo bi mo kasa ho ya mom podi bia na mo kasa you don't have to just look at asem no what is the import of the asem no by say na papa no be kasa now I cannot obejana pinte opo Auditor General you cry by a crown is asem no crowd report na buy no amafo ekofa covid ka
I don't work for the General Assembly, but my first story, first effort to us. Parliament is February 15th. Amo ebe started. Amo be thorough investigation. Amo be probu. A friend is saying COVID-19 fan. Into work for no about there. What will you get to with that? I don't know. Into work for no about there. For no ship. For no a builder in the precon. Say amo ebabe shishim. I'm be probu COVID funds.
I mean, I'm probu, but I mean then
I'm be probu.
They're going to probe, but at the end of the day, no, nothing's going to come out of it. I'm not going to try Casa Brofaka say baby, the cameras back call. I'm an answer. At the end of the day, no, she fumba because the
Castle ato forcing or say, Mamma winka on Amon Fabric because your time no call. Or say idea ebe countenance on any bad governance. Omo be mini business. Na omo be ye juma serious nti ene na ono announce we say omo ebe probu normal man public. Say ye be kwa abatro nti you say say ope wo yonko akira teche na odini hwim more nti if there is that opportunity there nti anyway parliament says it was revealed by Minority Leader Kaisel Atoforsen when the leadership from both sides of the House met the press today, and outlining some activities of the first meeting of the third session of Parliament, which began on Tuesday 7th, 2023. And only as summer, Kaisel Atoforsen, or see February 15th, Sika is here $903 million, but Sika accounted for in the Auditor General report near 400 million. Not just a Sikano, Cassiano Cryera. Nti, Omo Beshishe, Sanseminum.
I think that I should not make my shim. I make my could be Bia Akoshim. But I don't know if they didn't Ghanaian, every Ghanaian Piabe Penny say after doing those investigation and I say mako mfifi mu na ye bibia wie no sika na ayira no nkabeba wona me che no eno na nkabeba Ghanaian for be omde. I mean we can bring it on public domain although almost from this time up to the 15
best start
February 15 7 days although be hu some ba na yiwaka nka ya mechanism bia nka e ba ni see no na amaka so be sky na okra no say 22 billion 22 billion Ghana cedi I want na me tiasi kwa me million into me 22 million Ghana cedi na so munya no out of it am 10 billion e ko support a budget am de 476 I say come ahemfu bi so mundi be free munya adwuma bi kwa na say 600 and something but the kokko bi na 400 and something and size can only cocoa man no nka be kwan auditor kwa ka chom say nka omkwaji size can be e be sin de o ma kwan for ka say ska ya Ghana for the ska di mum famra they cannot do that one because already in the ska o mu so de bana o mu say maybe ba na nka yen hwehwe mu a e say hwehwe mu aba obo ya hwehwem bebree e wo Ghana e wo sika sema omo ya ne basa but then over there no e dem pa na aye because last year mu na auditor general osisika bi akwayi a oso akwakoje meti e so onya kakra na kakra nko obenya akra no e de betu dwa kakra nko obenya nko bro bre ansa no obenya onya saska ne dia ama Ghana fo and say World Bank also ko pesca fuel IMF also ko pesca fuel European Union African de ben mo pesca fuel mo na mu say the size ke ya bro self abo member na what say size ke ya na me ka opo me nka IMF kwa me no mo kwa nka say a bailout no man you kwa me no
so you believe that having said that me stories no there having said that, do you believe that Oforiatta should be removed from office by police and military? This was contained in a statement, and I should say it's a delivery by Yao Asani Tano, or a national organizer of the Liberal Party of Ghana, LPG. We call on Ghana Armed Forces and the Ghana Police Service say, almost stop Ken Oforiatta from working as a finance minister if Nanado into me nyine dia.
Opo
you can't DDG no ni wentini
one of the you cry by one member bi so wase why stories or the by.
Oh, you can add that as reference.
No so can say Oforiatta emu na dia akodich and opakwa na dia kan better Randiabe and no dia akodich ono say o san di enim ne san kwa IMF e dey be na wa akwe driver emu dia akokwa atechem ne bebe yi kanaba eso san kwatem no mfenko na even passengers no mkro bia confidence room. No, they cannot do that one. The only thing is say Ghana betumi akora nimpa nkana saa ye obayi na se ko Oforiatta kan bi ko
unse Randiabe asem is born out of Ken Oforiatta be kasai nti o kasa no ana ono no kan asem bi na oyusu phrase bi. The minister used the phrase whilst meeting with picketing bondholders at the premises of the Ministry of Finance earlier this week. Na say no kind. Ntina Randy Sukutu no I fam frana. I am an individual bondholder. You as a government have run us into this ditch. You are putting your hand into my pocket to take my savings, and you are telling me that I should help you for you to help me. How are you going to help me? How are you going to help me? You put us in the ditch to begin with. Until when one save me from ditch. No. In defense of the minister, new NPP lawmaker Sylvester Tete so say the import of the statement was that we own this country together. Whatever you own today, rightfully so, you are called upon to voluntarily surrender so that we can have stability. But Randy point was say, oh now they akwa drew baby a omano ye do baby a ye dre. Na fe usabe ka kire me say me nsambo a wagimi sika nso.
Obo, I mean, I don't think say any country in the whole world be crisis we are doing number say they will have to go to individuals in fact some almost save you sika de omodachim say omebo mo na wo no makasa kra no wa okwa akopani pakro na che say owo ejapade bia on fam na wo sika bia on fam bo
yente Randy Abidie no ketu Abidie na wo kan na yente de I'm sure no so teten so kan
what
is it that he said in Tree?
What
does that mean?
It means that we are at a stage where everybody needs to contribute.
I understand all that stuff, but I am an individual bondholder.
Right.
You as government, you have run us into this ditch. You are putting your hands into my pocket to take my savings. And you are telling me that I should help you for you to help me. How are you going to help me?
But Randy, what he's saying is that we own this country together. Right? We own this country together. Yes. Whatever you own today as an individual, and that is yours, right? Yes. So, you are being called upon to voluntarily exchange what you have, yes, the timelines for your bond maturity and all that,
yes,
so that you can have that stability.
No, but how I'm saying that No, I understand the point about you. That was who in what sense?
No. The help.
You ran me into a ditch. You say you are going to help.
No, but Randy, if we don't come out of this situation,
I was infuriated.
Yeah, you may be infuriated, but perhaps how he put it. But the truth is that.
No, but that's exactly the point I'm making. I was infuriated.
Yes, if we don't, Randy.
I mean, the whole thing about the debt thing is for those we owe.
Yes.
To help us out of a situation.
Right.
Are you going to tell China that they should help you to help them?
No, but that's a different.
No, it's not different.
No, Randy.
No. It's
Randy,
not slide.
Randy.
It's not different.
You may even ask some developed countries or some institutions to even write off some of your debts.
Yes.
When it becomes so, it doesn't mean you are going to help the person.
So I'm saying.
No? But in your case, in our case, as an individual bondholder,
yes.
If this country or the economy collapses,
yes,
you will even lose what you have.
Yes.
If you support government, obviously, and we are out of this. Government in this case does not mean
it's a one-way street. Nobody should tell me that.
No, but Randy,
I'm helping government for government to help me. Government is not helping anybody.
Randy, that's your.
Okay, government is not helping anybody. So that is Randy Abbey. Me have more ones on man in casa. Sometimes the name of big card now who say here now. Anyway, Kalu Manu Yango. Yentana awari. Okay, Kalu Manu, I'm into bunch stories together.
Bottom approach.
Alan, they don't can be.
Yes.
So
no, I can be. Alan, Palgrave.
Mr. Alan there with you.
On the Magaza Palgrave show.
Yeah. Okay, until you say I would any domestic DDEG.
Yeah.
You ran us into this ditch all combined. Ken Oforiatta summoned to Parliament as a result of the DDEP.
Yeah.
And then military police should force Oforiatta out of office.
Yeah.
And all that. Yeah. All these things. Any story here related to the economy any Oforiatta
I wrote about
bundle it together.
Yeah, 4 of them to talk of. I mean forcing. Kasala to forcing minority.
Yeah, and Parliament.
Yeah, I mean
COVID funds. No, see, we won't countenance any bad government.
Yeah, opening statement. Ghana for beautifully crafted. I mean, and in his speech, Obetum Boberi do a UN, Obenya standing ovation.
When him says he say Minji speech in the.
I'm going there.
Speech, if you see African, a woman, if you see a woman, Martin Luther King they say, and they are by me Ghana. Obi speech I make tia I am a depa Akufo-Addo there.
Yeah. Now, plagiarizing.
Akufo-Addo no grass speech, you know.
Oh, and they so we are citizens, not such spectators now then. It would hear debate how we are in.
It's not about, it's about.
He didn't mean it. He just picked them from somewhere and he bundled them together, presented it to Ghanaians. I don't believe in it. As a student of research, you could have even said that from Bill Clinton, as Bill Clinton said in this year, as we
one pay credit. No.
Yeah, he didn't. So I mean,
I'm talking in
surface value beyond
and someone beyond the plagiarism issue that came in. Someone and a show national commitment to fighting corruption. So Pesika and Mama Baimu private sector. I mean, the issues.
I agree with you.
I shall protect the public purse.
You see, when the stick came, they blamed it on Eugene Hines on a Troy. I said, boy, a lawyer near what should have written his own speech. I mean, no, but
content in here.
Okay.
Who can say speech? Who can say way speech? No, and I'm reference. Menkom. Plagiarism really the pattern check. Content now can there.
Yeah,
ato case of forcing.
Yeah, I mean beautiful speech. I mean we will not bad countenance on bad governance. You probe this. I mean speeches are beautifully done, but you see how much he can implement this. We always believe that Ghana, you have 3 major legs of our democracy: legislature, executive, and judiciary. So far, I think judiciary, I'll give them thumbs up. They might not be perfect, but they are doing their job.
I'll come on judiciary. That was going to be our next topic.
Oh, okay.
NDC is seriously not happy with the way judiciary handle Okujeto Ablakwane Reverend Kusibuati.
Yeah, I think
injunction granted and even contempt case about. So Parliament. I don't know. It's a nice topic.
Yeah, we'll go there. I mean, it's also a beautiful one.
Yeah.
So he's saying some of this. You see, my problem has to do with legislature. And it looks like a rubber stamp, the weakened hand. Because maybe 137, not some of us felt that it was just a recipe to make it a boxing arena, to make issues dealt with. I use boxing advisedly, but you be dealing with issues. But it looks like assembly bar, you probe. COVID-19, the health minister is still sitting there because we take COVID-19 issues now. A bomb ankasa nyai. It doesn't really make sense. Sekana ebi won pa ye film. What kind report now? Na nyajiji report nyano. All those monies na course are front line one nyina. Who does that in any serious jurisdiction? So I mean wakadi I mean some of it will help us. Ya shimpo e beti munsem. Ya beti case. People have issues to answer. Me pa bon some Euro TV say na nkofo be ya no why you gave our money to some company bi ti Accra. Hospital be near money bro, not even a single a mosquito of a COVID-19 was sent there. Your way water region, no more G places in water region, a share over millions of dollars, millions of cities to a few rabia. I mean, who does that? What will pay some money out there? I mean, it should be interesting, but point Kusiaga, I mean, enemy, okay, we didn't Kusiaga, Mamma, remove for Yatan. I think a man one can say, I mean, yeah, in all honesty, he didn't do soldier for the police for Ninko. You see, it's as good as we say. I think it should be. They should arrest him. Or UTV. They should arrest him. You don't say some of these things and go scot free because at the end of the day, it's an affront. You're undermining the president.
And when he was sick and went to UK or US to sell Kosan Hoya. All for the own show, say, in also do they have that privileges? Or no, probably the taxpayer, you and myself, paid for him. In 2027 years, 33 years now. As the CEO, and can they also have the right say that was set on a taxpayer net but they don't have those privileges. You have had that privileges, so you don't care. Who costs all a year by who be can say, Sanka, 1 year COVID. And cannot name say a beer sana at the end until you people were going to ensure say that mobile making or more ammonia fire or more setting up centers, vaccine centers. As we speak, more discount, more fire. You are killing the elderly in this country, and then what to who put us there? When we were going, we advised you. When we were doing so-called banking sector cleanup, we advised you. They don't use vindictive and greedy whatever and selfish and your parochial interest to create indigenous banks. 9 banks, 7 of them were very solvent. That could have been built out to ensure that they will work for this country. The other 2, I have always cited the example of US. When they were in crisis, the credit crunch, Obama pumped about 1.3 trillion into the system to build all these cars, GMC, Ford, Ninko, because at the time, Japan was leading. Their car companies in America, they were all collapsing. And Obama discussion and the GMC, Lincoln Navigator cars, what happened? I didn't think I want to mean the same thing. What one fans the economic buffer pillars are AS sinking for heritage fund, Ghana infrastructure investment fund, ESRA. What they saying now? How do you expect as a result of your bad management or more wealthy Ghana as I say so? And you are still continuing on a tangent that we are advising you that my friends stop that thing. But you are not listening to anybody. I would have loved the situation where the military and the police probably will just go and pick them and say we are not making you come to this office again. That man alone, there should be a coup d'etat on him. Get rid of him. Because you are good. No, you are emotional. You can speak on the issues. I have spoken on the issue.
Okay. You can speak on the issues. The man was making absolute sense. Exactly. Absolute sense. He's very brilliant.
Exactly. Fantastic. He spoke about the America. You appreciate what he's saying. Ghana, for not to downplay their intelligence, but they don't understand those nitty-gritties. During the recession, 2018, but we heard about the Morgan, Templeton, Morgan and Chase,
Morgan and Chase.
Yeah, banks, they were giving yes, for them to come back because at the end Ghanaians are working there, Americans are working there. They need to earn hassles to a PPP.
Ghana they just can banks.
We decided to do the opposite rather let a lot of people lose their jobs.
Who can policies, no measures.
And people complain. People complain.
Yeah, because jai so they yana.
Oje bason ye kenyana gwenfiana oni akoto de chinimu try. Yes, we are on. I did want my confidence, getting confidence of people. Sometimes last time we were talking about Sean Dykes. Even in normal psychological warfare, a change of a coach, we could see the results they could churn out. They could beat the league leaders. Say of both you going. You can imagine. So
but
that is the most sane example I can give. The most
I get that.
The undiluted example I can give.
I get that. Do that.
Yes. That I mean a team of sorts. A team sought after now.
Time no
but Anna make sure say we need to change the driver so that Obi Kwara Nisika be shame Ghana. Osro. He's not happy. But this man.
Na yenya wana wakansi masem. Is the money team of the moment. We the met to us.
But me juma doso ba me ni nyina.
But so we man be just over.
Me ni nyina pa. Yeah. But you see this man he needs to waka sem come up now the bin ketwa kwata to na say asem.
No but wa man anya that I say I would
No, but what he said is treasonable because the president no be one say police soldier for onkoji if you want. I mean, we are not living in a banana republic. Yeah. That is why you have your term. You can preach to people that you know what for things to change.
No, he was talking on DDEP and the current trend of the economic.
You see,
way
as much as DDEP, you have a problem, Ken Oforiatta, and somebody put him there, and Ghana has embraced democracy.
Yeah. So
you sell your message like that, people will think that okay, I am mistake, so let's change. When America, Trump 4 years on, 4 years on, people felt that Trump is not the answer. What did they do? They did the most honorable thing. When he started this thing, you gave the man another 4 years. So a lot of people will not be happy with you. Yeah. Even with Kenuforiata and people are so. Some of these things, I don't agree that people should be using that negative in the spur of the moment. You get so charged up and you begin talking some of this. So I mean, it's unfortunate. He's a very brilliant speaker. We should be like him because his analysis are top notch. That's America. These are people I want to hold their balls and learn from them. But when you go in this tangent there, then you spoil the whole soup. We'll be beautiful for no farm. There's no, girls don't put their white patch on their balls. It's either their face or their side. We'll be beautiful for no farm. They're very important. But learn to place it well. Yeah, and then I think it's one of the most frivolous statements I've heard. I'm still trying to understand what you see. A thief can convince you that let me steal from you and I'm helping you. I mean, I'm not talking about Kenuforiata by the way, but nipa more 10,000. Also, baby, you tell me 9,000. We are wise. We are saying, how will I be helped? I mean, I'm with Randy Abbey on this. Sack haircut here. You tell me how it will benefit the bondholders and the pensioners. A better bomb. Maybe you can help me because
so you think it's a good step that Parliament has invited Foriata?
He should stop making those slogans that help me to help you.
Extend the deadline. It's really bad. My extended deadline and they cut 10th.
The truth is that tell them that help us, but don't tell that they should help you too. Because the point here is that Ghana is the only country that we have. Zimbabwe. From non-one analysis, you might say, oh, man, but that is the truth. Almost by March, see any bailouts now, the economy will crash. What does it mean? Nothing will make sense again. Everything will be in shambles. You will be decapitated. So when some of these things are happening now, tell Ghanaians that what the woman proud to be Ghanaian. It means that massa say obia yibimwa. Who sika more money been bondholders is not for poor people. Who bond that we any. So idea no person of the mind. You there panoka krama buying. But to go to the tangent that Foriata and co make it look like they are helping the bondholders with pensioners, they are not helping them. They are rather cheating from them. And once they're able to make those deductions, and I think people will begin to find same reasoning with them that, well, okay, my say idea no, say debt to GDP now, the debt in 105, move from 55. The only way we can do it is not to go to China, not to go to US. Ghana for none be your mind. Ghana be there, no Ghana for. Into Ghana for my son there, but mumbo am na me yes, Ghana and be work boy so. But to make it look like this whole idea of 10 coupon 15 years 2038 they are all meant to impoverish an average Ghanaian, which is not good. But at least I am now softening my standards. I say a boy there, but munjai and show home to them say we are not be boy ni powder ni sika mamuno mum boy ni
Sabons to say the last two topics maybe before but munya we just 1 minute under 1 or 2 minutes to be Chairman Sabons to say it is never true. Said now among folk Haruna Nima say omone no I under bed no or say and they sold the NDC.
You see I saw
and okuje to blackwa any Reverend Kusibuafu ede no and na oma Okwijeto summons.
Yeah.
Kosibuatin cites Ablakwa for contempt of court over kicking court documents.
Yes.
Now, no, make us a parliament. Eddie Weaba said they wouldn't allow judiciary to intimidate.
Yes.
Nipa. Now, Ningran said Okwijeto was going to parliament. You can save somebody.
I say Metro TV premises. No, the common.
Or parliamentary duties. That is
called. Yeah, which mean yeah, I agree. In principle, no. Tina, the whole story they say or parliament there, but we there no Metro. Into a pump program now, no modi share on the car. No, both your muslim. But it was also bad if he decided to kick it.
Yeah, the video is there. Yes. He kicked it.
Yeah, that is also on scene. We are practicing democracy. Or some but
the former municipal chief executive for Suhum, Margaret S. Ansay, popular known as Mago, say you can serve the parliamentarian when he's going to parliament.
Maybe from
when he's on his way to parliament.
Exactly. Maybe from Metro, not parliament.
Yeah.
But it's an interest. But you see, in all this, so quickly, just 2 minutes. The first one had to do. First story now.
Haruna Idrisu.
You see,
I've lived. And this is
I'm at the 4th floor of my life. I'm condoning and conniving and
they are in bed. Kalisha,
yes, they are in bed. They have been an
plus 1 bonus.
Yes. For number no se German.
Am I?
Your cartoon, am I? Hey, Kalisha never bracho.
Yeah, you
see, I'm in the 4th floor of my life. And I've lived enough of
okay, my focus.
Now I have a softness for beautiful ladies.
Manu chama for the phone so person mo be che my dream bi. O kasa we ho ba nti we ja kasa.
Opoyan ba ntia me brain. Na be me ntia me brain na me again can how. Yeah. I'm at the 4th floor of my life. I've lived through time to see minority leaders. And I think I know I do so for now there. We also Baben. We also in opposition. But I think Haruna, for me, in the last
or 20DC.
On 20DC, but he's not picking up his weight.
Officer, I and 1 year.
Do baby, no. I mean, maybe he nearly got in bed.
It wasn't.
No, but here's the situation. I mean, I wanted 137. In parliament,
you see Castella to effort. We saw yesterday. I said Castella for that started speaking. Every day, yes, okay. You should make out the second one.
Okwijeto. So what can be done?
Okwijeto then I think you're short now. You're running story.
No, sir, no, what can be?
No, but Kusibuati and person the shadow boxing it don't make sense. So for who will be assembly me and can young to twice. We should say no number friend.
No, now the other thing is
we public way.
No, I didn't know cotton so obi a question me say lawyer me about maybe ochna obi so question say then at court to grant a injunction.
No, but we are in democracy, so I don't think that
no one to say lawyer Kwame Adofo interview yeah now Rambe no can say because the matter is a matter of public interest, so the court shouldn't
grant it.
Yeah,
but granting can you also go and fight it? I won't say I a test case. We shouldn't encourage say
that's why there is also another headline say but I say
I will never accept the Ebamon Junction but no matter the
we will not allow the judiciary to be used to intimidate Ablakwa from carrying out mandate.
So minority caucus. It should be kicking court bailiffs there, the paper brain.
So minority caucus there, no.
Okay. No, but I'm not happy with it.
Quick one.
Upon saying I said the ambiguity in our judicial system that the loophole swing number. What I'm saying, sense say now lawyer Kwame Adofo. No, all can say one side no a private man, another side or a public man. The public man is say the media amount say
also a public servant.
Oh, that's what he's talking about in the public
duties now. Oh yeah,
free
if it's about the
category. Say the conflicting aspect of this issue is they are now quite charge. Not at the same time, one side exposing. In Canada, question called the call cry. Don't call exposing because so to be a law, maybe a law, no man who can say, who be beer, and yet for Buhua. All this can be no bit me, they are fine. But also,
we will continue with this topic tomorrow because there is more headlines coming. Minority, if you say, MP before using judiciary to intimidate Kujetwa Blackwa because it's about the cathedral and ebi mu so feel sent sa it would the call line so na callers ni bi anya so ache na ochena ba into aso 5083049394 5083049394 5083049394 and on the number between their friend now they are on all the issues I discuss here. I can't send bebre. Hey, Kwadu. Okay.
Hello.
No, bra.
Hey,
be no mama video di kan. Olumai, una about first and then movie ana 3967. Odisheba me pacha mo ba ho. Enipa mo phone so at a time year 5. Time be enipa 5 now so nti yefra the obeba first no atwa yefa no in order of your arrival. Nti odisheba oba na onya abotre. Why?
Bache buru.
Olumai yenti o. Olumai who was so ana? Okay, Olumai line ako. Me bacha wa number ye 67 chat on my intio.
Opo Kwakuba the patriotic voice base.
My intio.
Opo mama mo abaso ne wabeja phone nyina abaso. Na me share no nyampo Alan Kwadecho na the president. Opo me de ba ko a me kan ye say. Ewu se you ga okuyesu ese wono na okuyi ye kan say omo to omo di bone ni ade. Ba bisa say onu nso course de kra akoma na ode ne nan ebu tututa na to asene no eno nso so no support the idea bro una wo pe eniema a wo be yama eniema mu ada ho fan na mre se gbegeni wo ye the idea to ho fugu tinu eno eye ba me wo po nyame eno kra ni nyame me de chi alan yen form for delegate no nya ya pa se ye de chi alan na eba ama no aba de chi frank adia mo eno na upu nyame in Ghana for yankan akoma ntu ye mu fife ye ga Alan Kwadecho ma kan ne pa wonu wo hwe from efi omampanyin da akofo pen so ye di dwumadi hye na nta wonya no ho asam nka na na do dan kwakora ba yi wo di adwuma hye na nta wonya no ho asam nka in Ghana for nya ye ga Alan Kwadecho ma kan ni mu alushimi se ye de kan sa ye wa twe ye mu o panyin so ne ya yo ti forma ba if the aka mene minia no ne nyina se nyina de akita ne empai bo beta you
okay
if so no na won pa wonu mu ne opo na mfansia na na buntu nto mra bi
o se wodi ne yesa Kwakubu adi on
Kwakubu adi patriotic voice
ya dase Kwakubu adi patriotic voice Kwakubu adi na akasa no into the next person Ibrahim Maintio quick
opo nyaminka hono nyaminshira wa opo
ndasi
na mamincha wa nkasa na mincha mini ya Olumai eni nana ojambema biche o mebebia obia nana nyaminshira na yakopon kam hona opo me bompa ya mamute muti US na mukai Ghana po nyaminka mo nyamin mama wodi me chemu o timi na mhemu live on Facebook nyame be hira mo pa nkombo amudi nyina head live
yedase
nyame enkam ho
yedase
na opo asambi na amedi betu ani ani de kwanza ho break sequence enka o topic no na aya na adisan health insurance aya na wo matu hwana mo amaye this time no card no kuta amanfo kwa be enya adwuma card no ekuta amanfo kwa information na amedi ma ho aya na mo ntu hwana mo amaye na Alan any for issues na ekoso yi epo emfade ni Ibrahim Braga na po ye de me si de bia me kama asam se me Ibrahim nya asunje na president Kufo ejama nanado any adisan John Dramani Mahama ta asunje na
okay Olumai time
ya adun kami 2024 at 25 no omun fasunje na emma NDC for because akonya na beda ho
okay that's it
esi kwatwa musi adise abulaka ni ye papa yi ewo hoyi mi de mra bia ese pata na mra na beka no kren kwa die anye ebe fa Ghana ho die a Medium no problem be a.
Yeah, that's Ibrahim.
I meant to be a night and cassette. The only funny, you know, and you're the quantum.
Ibrahim, that's from Trust. Thank you. Yamisha, thank you very much. Mr. Said, Muba na mo en TNTM kakra said Medasi Ibrahim. Bye. Okay, my memfa me next caller on the line. Sir, who friend na memfa wa nyesa memfa na je say already no I have Nipa 5 also. Gizo adru so my ntio. Gizo yango. Anyame adom.
Ese me voy para no que se doble file. Le premier Gizo. Le capacité pour the brother time. So, alla riconoscere la fine la cosa che si di qua. La dama che era la papà la qua o di ma e come non ma di caso che mo ram e se fa e la ma and the public of Ghana the academic
okay.
Laura Saboka Papa so far we not going. I don't know the deal. And we need me. Laura la cosa la Saboka. Cosa me ya party. Everything I don't go. Yes, abani. La break everything. And I got for everything. It's not possible much. I don't know the deal. Then the entity oh,
that's it. Thank you. Okay, Gizo. Odisheba na say Bosuo do so pom design.
Yeah. Family Odisheba neighbor Sukunia. Unyame onshira.
Odisheba yenko.
O ma konko Ghana. Ni panyina. Ye fe wo no senya mpadema no. Na afuaka. Senya me chama na bo afuaka na Benito. Forward Kevin, you only baby. What can one penny take for about power? Okay, many opposition ministers also. Now, so about you, a honor, the American administration. You might say, my own say, Jania Bonnet, and the former trade minister. The Ghana for no or more yard, so that could catch a woman, then some of the year. Baba Catcher can afford that. No, it is the time of the Chamate or Pema can acquire. And you crack. So, man, was the same and more drink a clap. Or when you could have seen case for cat. And you must say, the young some women for Bengal Secretary Chamate, chief former trade minister. Now, said the air or Benin or the one. One also bad. When you're my crown, well, yeah, Bosuo Benum, or I took her for him. Obama, or young Shaya, and yes, some for that kind of for a Tomako, Tomium, or is a part of war. Let's send me another cheerful, and not a bad Mekai. They said this is the time I could let a party will say, no, there is a reason here to my. It's young or moon cotilla, not so. You cannot take it for your guano, and not conference, and then I'm not going to take it. A dear Abangano, a sentence. Because that's what I'm telling you. In some more kind of who you crack it for letter or she cannot want to jail. Who's ever caught you? Never make us whatever. Or Jay, who's ever caught you? Unia, Yandy City, only 4 years more, only number, only continue maybe get him. The 6 years fine. Map, it's not too for kind. What's the money park can afford a chassis? Nipa can afford no ticket and a good Chamate on a hot job. One pair. I was if I continue my money.
Very much. But the next person on the line, Oko, Lampard, upon to say Lampard, who free a man from Lampard, my intio.
Woman, also what is I?
Radio domain what this about race tie.
I'm a man from. I mentioned the Chrome of friends are going from Mwago training in the US in a man from my former training and Ghana for Mwago training and Misha Mobile on and Minia. so the million and others a can and Mr. Lampard made to us were hey. The question mini a man of my pain, I can say, in peace, I can't have two, and much you say, and more add the empire, the entity for the year be a get too much of my pain when I was kind of Buffalo Benyan, or car said the ministers or Castle Rollins are part of the National Bell, who are just when they be a get to Nagana for me who and they. Nanado, that was my best free education at TBN, almost 500,000 a year free education. If you been any movie to Ghana from a Buna, about 2 million work year. I woman, woman, yes, you could invest the coach in the Kayan City. And you see, here will be a waiting back. I'm an another press, I'm going to your boy. One was with me, Juma. I'm not sick. I'm a job. I'm a corner. And if I want to find Allah, could you say, Martin? Mimi, I said, I'm a Casamina, me and to coordinate a woman from here. I got to buy you over 7,000. Mina, Madame, Missing and saying, we take one in the picture because I don't know.
That's it. Lampard, what time are so many for?
It's just a gun of women to Obama and Christian Matomo one another. Nima Panus.
Lampard, your chairman from Funina. About your 8638, where?
Oh, National.
Siana.
Wow, we are coming about family. What was right?
I come here now. Numbers the same one at different radio is.
Oh, poor numbers need also.
When I may show number back on the next time, not the number for France Afre.
Sir, I am here anybody.
Okay, my auntie, Yanko, come here, my uncle.
Oh, poor mammy for physical station. I mentioned when you fall and go to the material. How much list of Papa? And I hear about Barbara. Also, you as I want to
Yanko, I'm off with your Chimina. Hello? Akomaya. Yeah, Metoka, Yanko, where you are free so I'm no.
And then my brother, Manucho, and Kalusha. We took her at the Amomo. Osha and then on my bomb, what they papa. A far presidential postperson. Any presidential postperson. Oh, Mamma Council. Oh, by a young player, and I'll back to Amazon Bucket. Economy said in Chico. Head of economy, Dr. Mahmoud Bau, on any finance minister. And Kauba and Uncle to be Nagana for Yam. Bauba, Mamaka. On a ball and Kodetta Martin in some part. And what kind of Ghana for enough to him with the chapter panel. I don't know the Baba Saturn. I don't know on my own. I am not pretty for a position. Substance of none of your position. Osha president for 4 times. Tiny and 24 years. That's a board myself a year. Osha no one of Kodetta Martin, no Baba Kaya. And now, what's see? Said the grand economy, and 24 and I'm open the Mango. And yes, I know me and say, 2024. President, the bad day, we need to make it 2028. Or carry on the body now, and another day. Opo, I'm a point to be ready.
Akomaya, that's it. Akomaya, 8630, that's it. Okay, the next person, 4086. Me bacha waya.
So, Idris in your boy say to Parliament.
You don't come back.
Opona de we omane se kwande adru ayo papito brebi anode
my uncle tobo my intio tobo Parliament oboase yanko
as a parliament mo abaso ne abajo fori na mentia isia place na mo free Ghana any US agochima yakupon shiro bibia na opo nkwasa mbase Ghana ayedi pop yes bia wa we all you say one kind of thing. Oh, no go we na Alan e kan ya. Amafo bi so mu amoje e gese ye chine kwani ba masa me nya MPP ni. Na me ndi sigi pa na mahuza sama iru Alan kan ya no ko to do won waka. MPP communicate se be bre won wa biru gwafia. Kasa 101 abontina. O ma se o mu nya ma se bia akwa enfan ko o di ase. Asamba na ose o mo ka bi obodo mo seke bia no ebe bia chire na aya basa won awo se sia finance minister kurampo a wo se o mampani eyi ne tro kurampo na o mutumi nya message kwa de ba rodi so kwa be kan kwa no mo pere so aya no wo se wa bo se beto mi fita duku wo fi wo mo on na say communicate to say kabra kwa emma e comedy wo mu do me timba road distribute na we no ko we na yero ala nkoka we so see ade a wo say wo twena na yi sa say ana masa de samo waka de no waka no mo le mo dey say campaign message 2024 message ben pan happy o mo de beko and I was clear 2016 na say yanso no almost gaba o de ma yoro mama we were getting to 1 million votes. Now Obaya also why you the fair education why you put no
Tobo Parliament Tamaso.
I bet the new
also Udini the same.
Idrisu.
Okay, Idrisu. Obuasi Tobo Parliament.
Idrisu.
That's nano jambo amedrusu yanko.
No, obo mama no ase na dey so my church dey. Obo rating committee center about your first tomorrow. You are connected to play. Last year before. Opo phone e dia connect mo bluetooth no. Obi have a phone no through ko extra money. I see pesa ya we be ni pana e dia ka ma bra apena ma be church nti when you order one and information center for no ya no mo di pa. Yeah, 70% ya quite well. We have a phone na be monitor no. E na wa u foko mo ti. Yes ni ku obi ko. E mo pe ni na e. O mo e dia. E je to bi e fo do akopa. Ni ka no e sa die no. Opo e e remember. Ni ka mo ti ku da no ti ku to my thing na mo bi dia kwanya se. Ope na papa dia. Oni treso ni ma papa bi ya koko. Our tempers will be able to not to tell them to go to also not acquire any papa when our papa no if you can not to tell them to go to I mean to someone for I hear about American and I said that brand here tell me will start doing something to have been a good question I think I just what do you know when you say presidential stuff at the will
But I say no na do so phone so na ukasa na ba nti obi anye di madaro mawai na no jam yanko
I never found yes that for my thing let me see you na me go ala ko do chema thing onu na ebe bo atoto me ma papa ama open for man so ni da for ma mai ye no mo da ya o mo ye ni si o mo ni ya na am ko ku ko do pa mo ko si iko mo yi ye ni si ẹni ẹjú ẹni ní ìyẹn tó ń bẹ yẹn jùlọ màá ní sọ́dọ̀ ní ìkànnì òkú ẹnu ọ̀kọ̀ pẹ̀lú bí fẹ́m pé tó ń gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n fún ti ẹ̀ka ẹ̀ka pẹ̀lú bí ẹ̀fẹ̀ ń gbàgbẹ́ na wọ́n á nìyẹn lẹ́sìn ẹ̀nà ọ̀nà mi sì ní kú lẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ tí nípa kọ́ lẹ́sìn ẹ̀nà àwọn ní kú bẹ́ẹ̀ máa tẹ̀lé òkú wọn kọ́ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n ìyá máa tọ́ mu nípa kọ́ lẹ́sìn ẹ̀nà wáyé.
Ojama free line so but wow number here 3490 eh 3490
yo phone na hey salasi ya funi bisi no
hey salasi my into yanko
yo bo me dawate enuna mama wo adwuma ne woni manisu ene kalusha nyame nko so siam no mama hoden na obodedi kan me de jafu ko bema eye go so man hene eye nana kwati botompra sia no na fi matia eye urumunyamfo Alan Kojo Chirematin the incoming president delegate yesi wona yehia no delegate yesi yenim liquidity delegate yesi aduru no so opo me ba matam so a ka we presidential staffer wonne wo ho eye MPP aban ti na we presidential staffer ka we MP ana we minister eye MPP na we MP ana we minister na sa we president ya eye MPP eminti na we president empen for say panyini a wotena fie ema mofra ewe na nka no fie gu na nkawefo a woka ho hwe asema ye papa Alan Kojo Chirematin ko kaaye no waka asem mefo na baso opo akura wa hye ya kunumu kura nim se Ghana enne enema enkoye na se papa Alan Kojo Chirematin wo ho na wo ka se MPP aban se na nado dan kwa kufado ene ni minister ene ne economic management team o man to tuni ema yi a 2024 campaign message ebeye diamanya papai wakabone won kabone wakatem de na Ghana fo na ankasa no ye mpe no kure even o man panyini na ankasa mu ene na bedi akire abegina simpie so akasa Ghana yika tempie na de na orumunya na branch baby a mo ju house o ma fi o mo se che ona ngo anakojo se ma se ye betire wo mu ye de ye se MPP delegate the papa alan ko se ma se ono ko ane betimi e di Ghana akobote asase so in 2024 ana fra berati race aye be kono e du ono mo a ye nto aba ma ye papa alan ko se ma se na onfa ne ma emegu akom na enfinyuma na mabunu a o ma wie university secondary school training college a o mutu fie no nyame aya adom na onabo alankodo siramatin ba mo bie fidi nyuma amobia
thank you very much. Hey Salas Mbacho 0249 wow number end 0249 I want yes sir.
Hello.
Yes sir Mbacho.
Yes sir Obo.
Yeah 02
we dey pato Unia Sankara ni
0249
Mpato Sankara ni.
Okay.
Ana de Obo mi nyakra ana de no ko mbu ani. Me na bu sun na bo ni fi. Ona yi di mani fi le.
Oh bueno.
Manini kamo minia ojamboama de bona vasi papa. Mi wienzu so ana passport yi wono akwama unity radio for. Obo dumadi amuti magana mano eso ani na ati apozo so. Mi tami zamzo no po yewura alankojo samati. Se de opo ni di no adu akire o. Aduru no sun manta no so akwa kiri papa. Na dia be fa bia aduru no so, be fa bia aduru no so. Aduru so etan say yi ni fidite. MPP delegate ama ya hun say party no tradition no so wa wasoma bre ene ye de abanwa ne shawon pa. Delegate am ya tia say yewura alagoji samatin de oni obi amumushi. Opo mi come asem so do. Na finance minister was it dey edu match na se enya ayam skana economy be crash. Enti na who cause am? Na who cause am?
Ba who cause am? Who cause am? Who cause am?
Yen kobida. Yen say ewi ase no. Omo tina ho ama nema ye west no. Afi no me Ghana e ko am. Ena ho nhyehyeye do so fu a omo dia be hye me ebi ni sem krofo bondo omo aye opu enne ehwo dodode no ye de e kwa kotua akoya am condition enu nti ama krofo su enne kokora ne mpanimfo ma sori ana oba kwa kodira ayi Julia say omukwa ko musika opo ye niam enkaye na mesere mi hu de ade a enti ama nana kufado on be so be sa yoga ofuriata mi nti afie na so ofuriata so na so an ta wa e die be nti na won so o party form taw opposition form taw ti o da so ti o enti opo so ofuriata o yobronia e di ka odi fam an go si fam enti dia sabi o tina so da so re na say wo fi mu a etikana yenyo be manager finance minister ade ne ko yie ye ti sam wo so wi kitam ade o mana odia opo mi come of the last one
Sankara Otama so I'm say you were not closer untie phone odia to speaker now kaso say Oluma apom design Oluma apom design
Opo wa chira me pa
ana mama fio pa wa na ye so edu so na call ne kate nyamia
me do me so a me be bi mood aye fi mood na me ko kate ya no me ta wu e ma ba enti anka dia be sa mana kasa but me da wa da bo
so we are strong man we are veteran enya hwe opo me te kasa
opo ma mentia me godfather Mr. Danso dan auto repair that's not chama one chama kojago we bia mo bia na menfa Allah nshira emma wo na mentia wa tiefo na warefo nyina opo okuja to abrakwa issues na abeba bande ya babunu na nka 7 ye na esenka yibi ye corrupt ay defend ye mom na nde ye fight mpenyimfo mo fight corrupt opo adentina America sa Dr. Puni Asemba ebe senior said that on court man support Dr. Puni because min kasa wa bo krono na wa bo mala krono but unim say koko bodo Dr. Puni ni sika waje uche mu miansa na o mampenyi na nya obi o head koko bodo bia maame no papa ne maame wuye etia o koko si ya o tie ne maame no wo no from that day na man papa na asem biem ina asem by man ka bia defend na da menka so abokro no enti ya baburu na se bi yenya hwe aye de ye sora radio so ne friend social media yenya 10 credit bi ana ye choro nema ensem fata no okunya to na expose akufo ado at the sense player na what chata won ko tu kwan bia $20,000 1 hour $20,000 1 hour okunya to expose o mu ama ebeduru baby no o mu fa commercial player wa na o makọ o mu kokodu na private jet na share o mu ni na okunya to trade ye etime expose o mu ene ye musa za kufu ado o tu kwan a wo de play tu kwan bi ma na eti saade na o po ye no emfa susu aso papa emble o man no cathedral ya sambaye okoyenga sika ura cathedral $400 million and so for the way foundation $400 million
well my time na amafo jina
me what you say
me say yana nko na amafo jina wachi na yanko fa
no hospital do say na sai ka no po betimesi ripa wo dan so no na abo ho anwa abose wo po no kwa di yetu o when the T number yetu ni ma me di yetu dia wo di agi diplomatic passport o tu kwaya wo na mu free no any dia wo di eye ni we no eye difference na we po expose we na mo attack di pana wo expose we no it is who believe now the kwa komana we a member of parliament minimum ra constitution trade member of parliament kwaya fa so say no through the TV for more. Now they are quite channels now was so bad.
Yeah.
When you need to support the side you. Of course, I'm not to say, oh, yes,
I want to say, why, Junior? Why, Sister Fia, I drew so from Sinuan behind the Fia Precourt, Meboa. Fia Precourt, Nechi Hope, Meboa.
Ah,
into your sister.
Oh, me ma wajupa, me ma no tie for nyina.
Mejo so.
Ya pe ko to achi na yebutu. Na se ala nka se MPP sa player e wo ye di message ya. Opo, enwe nya me anim nyina ye nka no process. Situation Ghana ye wo sisi. Se ya koto abande ya ya. Wo di se MPP e be gina he. Ye ni message. Enti no, afei na me awo ye limu no. Edi sie niema.
Yeah.
Ana se sie so ala nkwani ani da so aka. Wono na okọ ba bia e gina baba ne heli no be dia no koso. Obia jomfo ma Anopa fo obia se ye twen ala. Enti se o ka se ye ni ani da so ana se ye ni message a. Eya no kre. Wono ka no kre nkyere ye. Ibi na na do no oyema panyin ni kwa onu na egu mai onu agina sintie so na sama o kan no se woni bi se ebla ye wo munya bile pa enti sa mle pa na nka ya kwoto aba ka gidi se ya beto aba na na do bie ma na enye onu na aye onya ne fault fo so aba wi asi nyina no ena bia be so onu na memwo su ti a e ma o ka se enti sa ala nka se bia se se ye ni message ana se ye ya eye no kwetu do na wo ka e mo nya ne bonus wa because o ka ya no ka di ato say even anado mo kra kasa o no kra ka e ka no kra say branch ye nyina ya wa ye nyim ye sra mo ma ye nyina ya ntai ye belt enti mo ma ye nyina no fancy boni say wa ka say enti o be fetu bi na o condemn na ban then o pa message be na o de ba be ye campaign e ye juma pa na na do aye e na o ba be to aso but empempe ya e wo mu die obi a ni say ye nyina ye enti eni da so ba ko pa aka ne align wono ne eni da so ye say ye de never 2024 Ghana for be consider na omu dia hwe na do nyuma pa no papa na e wo mu no omu dia to so ama align so aba be ye de abeto am go so apart from align wo de obi aba ye be boy away no kra ya ba ko pe MPP for penny for no mo ma ye ntie na ye ntie die na munya se mo je na no dia si boni because ewi ase we boni bata bremo ade papa bia di won so ye fani isi de nim sa align wa fawi but say wo munya bibi kakra bi e de take no say because of say ni ya de ya da ye ho so ye say de o mo kan ni nyina no sa na tie de align kan sa na tie to o munyi tu na emre na aso opo mi da su be ni be sia.
Okay, Yanzia Dasipi, thank you very much. Sister Fia, from Sunyai, Fia Precourt Nature. Nano Jam, Nana idea we album design. Hey, no question.
Then why want you?
Mind you, now your last call. I'm in for baby.
As we know, person, what do you call? Man or a software double.
Why a software case, yeah.
Look, why show? My team, in sending us off of 40. We say, Yamina, Tiana, Capan, something. A man in near 1 year or no. A daddy. Ordinary citizens, no, on a quiet side, you ya. And can you crank and ya? Was in the Becca said, we are Unimra. But a war, what's in Yamiasan so? And you may be all what I go for Antigana on my band. Sometimes so trust now as a Casano or Casadic India. And for Subian is also a yes, or mine.
Yes, sir.
And go as some say. And yes, sir. Can you be a new man? Now, can't be about a down say queen.
Yeah.
What are some Marco?
Ayira cry.
What was them? I want some kind of and Cheney Fiasm.
Ayira cry.
That you want my suffer for, and then Yamian Casama on 1 or 2 days. Suffer Bocrono, we won't get criminal. Come on, one. And because I make a suffer down here. But somebody had him never do better. Ghana, I say, if we are saying, there be our work as a Ghana, Deno, Yana Dennis, a situation, just a freedom, Bonia, which in Kumo, ya, ya bet you not more Ghana, ya. Then Chinito. A crew money, you know, on the Yami Achinatum. And I face no make a craft for Alan on. Ghana for and yet a do soon you do my own. And yet do so. If you are more problem now, one and I will watch it. Nippon will watch a damn general Beba Yamama, moving your family. A good father by then, Yanka, or a lawyer. Or buy a concord a call. It seems no, I do Alan so Alan will be a new only a cover be a good in a cheek. A Casano Cancer, Casado on top on call. Would a deal of Alan, the oppressor or general, and then among Casodamon Fanya Day, and two Abama, and beside that Ghana for the call will be doing what you do. And then when I'm all caught Abanamana, you're electing as a leader of the MPP for 2024. And then it is never to Abba. And the Munya is I do so. One penny papa, and any papa said, and he pardon in a queue, and then for Sobian is to be on the Jafacosa. No, open us sometimes all cast and be wrong. I judge you, you won't just say, one penny pa, one mine I can pack. Now, they say, better who the old man, I be typical example of my. On say, and there's OT program, I make say, best speech I've ever listened from a sitting president since I was born in Ghana was a Kufado. And someone another can yepa near Rishima, Nipanya, Sen, another be the best ever president. But because sometimes. Opanadio no Mahama catcher no uncle debate no sa piece of cast line no you know
sometimes no it is even difficult to know when a wajimpa because ajimpa no be hu by the nipa no be kan kire no be kan kire o kan wie so a eno ano no onye can it's a gut senka and can people for a Ghana for Nankasa and I am people for Nankasa and common different person you know for American candidate because Alan is a part of Akupado's government. Question I say now team. Which one who say? What team? But me train who feel na me who need the name. I'm not saying say more men to Obama but message or the paper almost success on this copy from here says almost debate. General debate. Don't see any person who assume. Now what me attack on say who can so be say went to me and yet to send me a good for the okay. That's it. Mobi crabby now. It into my main phone on your last caller. What tries are no Yamura. Terria, taxi driver, Pancrono, upon to say. Tafo Pancrono. Terry out of Minga. My into Naja, Indica, you know about the that's what you can say. Now, the mother will do the Mufusana. Also,
Yeah, like what you say, Martin. If I'm saying, all of my people for boom, you too. Now, one to us. And again, see, I do a lack of also. And then I do this, I do say, everything to the instrument. You do say, I know that everything. You see, one bread, I do the sooner I go to Abamano. Just as good as a boy, so I bread, and I go to Abamano. What I say, if I do, we will put your collect and tell you, but you say, so to know I thought I was so good. I don't know. The way I do, I'm a big for buy. I'm a man free. I never go to buy. My fellow could swim. You need to put it. Every government, my money will not go down to Mate. Trade me now, that's a man, or buy again. What matter? I'm going to talk to you. Correct? In the form, you look at me, can of a president to buy I can do the in the form, you will not go down to Matizano. There's all. They're all kind of say a drew so no yet enough. Timoba Monka the obey me, the also obey. Ah, the bet my yellow, and like I say, every Kurosuma. Say, you are never go for no for no to go on and yes, you do this or Mankufuna or Mamatoso. It is other Bacalan, and that's other Galagos, and I got to know. I mean, I don't go to say, reshuffle no area, minimum to me, and replacement. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Tell you a free fee, Tafo Pankrono, my taxi driver. Tell you a Ediano. Okay, Bosuo 4. This is where I bring the curtains on today's show. It's been wonderful coming your way with another intriguing, interesting, exciting, but somewhat sad program because of the stories surrounding our brother Christian Atu. But we are hoping for better news, possibly by the end of today or tomorrow. But until then, it's goodbye for me and my pundits. Ken Kalusha was here as well as Manucho Magandi. My name still remains Noah Opoku Jamfi. You can simply call me Uponashna and I will respond. We are taking you over straight up to Accra, Peace FM 104.3. Now the news no at the Abraham. Remember, this program was made possible by the kindest courtesy of Anochi Krum Restaurant, Asamas Trading, Dan Auto Repairs, Dr. Kwabi Scientific Care, Gold Coast Catering Services, Kumasi Market, Anochi Trading, Lemonade Finance App, the best transfer app with the best value for your dollar, and of course Dream Africa Market, 369 Bencote Street. Nyami Admochna, Ebesan Asia. Special good afternoon to you, Barbara, wherever you might be, and of course to you, my best brother, Ahmed, aka Nash. Nyami Admochna, Yesani Mubisha. Until then, the Edmuko Peace 104.3 near the news now to so Mami Konedu, maybe I will be a special good afternoon to you too. Okay, Kofi Wayo teaser we see now auntie and can be ma na yakramo na yakwakofa ye news no ede abremo Kofi Wayo mbacho de owo kano kachire ni etio
problem, you know. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened?